Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Friday. We call it Club TVON, and I would say tonight is a very special edition of Club TVON. So we're glad you're here because there's a lot going on. First of all, happy birthday early to Jess. So if you're lucky enough to talk to Jess, her birthday is tomorrow, but she's taking the weekend off. So we're going to celebrate today. So happy birthday to you, Jess. And then we've got, of course, isn't it Concepcion's birthday today? So she's watching us. If she chose to party with us today, wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for choosing us to spend your birthday with. I heard yesterday she might. So happy birthday to you. And also an important weekend to celebrate. So here's what's going on. It's Father's Day weekend. It's also the start of summer on Sunday. So we thought, is there any better time than to have a little sale, a little celebration, to celebrate all the different holidays and birthdays and fabulous events that are happening right here, right now. So we are going to have a good old-fashioned sale. And no, that does not mean just me up here discounting like I do. We're going to get you, how about it, $50 off everything. Does that sound good? $50 off anything you want to shop for. I mean, anything. So whether, and I'll tell you, it's kind of funny because that was not something that was actually really planned. So let me tell you something. There are a lot of really affordable Friday freebie prices anyways today. The fact that you are getting now, as of like a few moments ago, $50 off everything that we have tonight. This is going to be quite the weekend to celebrate. So if there's something you need, something you want, something you're wishing for, or just something you can't live without that you happen to see for the first time tonight, for a minute that freaked me out there, and I was like, oh yeah, that's our little Father's Day grab. I was like, who's up there with me? Who is that? What's going on? Anyway, it's just so weird to see that at the corner of your eye. Anyway, we've got a big celebration. So we're going to be showing you a lot of fabulous pieces throughout the show. I've got a lot of brand new. I have got, okay guys, the peacock feather, the designer peacock feather ring, but with tanzanite and demantoids and diamonds. We have a 3-row, count them, 1, 2, and 3-row fabulous diamond bangle. We have a gorgeous Paraiba. We have a ruby necklace, like the entire necklace is coming to you, and so much more. Big yellow diamond is here, one of my personal favorite designs that we do in yellow diamonds. Wheels galore, big markdowns on wheels. It is going to be a great night to be shopping with us. So I hope you can stay with us. And of course, if you have any request at all, anything you're looking for, anything we can help you find, tonight is the night. And sooner rather than later, because with these sale events, you know, obviously you guys, our limited Friday audience is getting first dibs on everything. So perfect night to get something that you've been waiting on, even if you saw it, you know, as recently as, I don't know, like 24 hours ago, or if you're just going, you know, there's something I really want, give us a call. We'll help you out because this is the day to get those requests in. So shall we get started with an amazing lineup? And let me tell you, like I said, there's a lot of really affordable already just set to go out tonight at this really crazy affordable, and everything's on sale anyways. This is like any other sale where the sale prices are up here, and then no matter what, you're taking $50 off at checkout. So keep that in mind and tell your operator you want that $50 off. They'll be doing that automatically, but we want to make sure that you get that on every item. So great weekend to shop till you drop and stay in and avoid the summer sweltering heat if you're getting any of that, and stay in with us and party. Take a look at what's going to start off. I thought this was the perfect party stone here because it just looks like a party. You can't not love that stone for its brightness and its neon and its color, but it's actually a stone we usually see regarded as Mandarin, right? But this is actually, it's labeled here as a spessartite. They are really virtually the same thing. Difference being a spessartite in its true form is going to have more of that, usually a more brown or a more deep orangey red. This is really a great Mandarin that is going to be spot on, 3185. So again, spessartite Mandarin. I call it a Mandarin because it's got that classic color, which means, again, spessartite's the umbrella family. When there's less manganese in a spessartite, it is actually a brighter orange neon, and it is a Mandarin garnet. So either way, it is a 1 carat 70 stone. Gotta love that. And of course, it is a rare as can be round. So that's always cool. Love seeing that. And also, let's not forget this beautiful, like, meeting in the middle, sort of like a bypass. It would have been so much more simple simple probably to just put the mandarin in the middle and have a band straight across, but instead the two different bands are really coming together and meeting in the middle, which is fabulous and really kind of cradling and wrapping around that mandarin, and then a couple of diamonds mixed in there as well. How about 4 points in diamonds? Getting exact on that. There's a bigger and a smaller as they wind their way down the band. So $170 in the mandarin, fabulous gold. We actually have this one available in any gold you wish as well, so keep that in mind. You can choose white gold if you want a little more pop. You can go rose gold if you want to go really outside the box, or you can stay with this gorgeous, gorgeous golden rich yellow gold. But there's an incredible price tag coming your way, and this is going to really be a true test, like a real early bird special here. That's what this is all about. Getting you a real nice early bird who's out there ready to shop, ready to take advantage of the sale prices, ready to celebrate with us, ready to take $50 off everything, including this one, which is not even $9.99. And let me show it on the hand too, so you get a sense of, it's a really bright stone. These are about as bright as really any gem gets. I mean, we're talking about, we do see other neon stones like Paraibas and Mahenge Spinels, but is there really anything that quite does the neon like a Mandarin garnet does? And that's what you see there. And this would also be beautiful with a wonder ring. So think about that. You could pair it up with that if you wanted to do it. No problem at all. But we are not going to ask $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99 or $6.99. Again, getting a little sale party holiday weekend started right with an incredible value. Tell me what you'd like to see. Otherwise, sit back and watch what I've chosen for you. It is going to be pretty much wows from start to finish, all 3 hours. So here's what we're going to do. $599 on this one. What's going on already? That is one of those major values to kick off our big weekend together. So I hope you can stay with us. And I know a lot of people may be on the go and ready to hang out and ready to go. And so, stop in when you can and get in on these values. And that is why you call early when you see something you dig. All right. So $599, make it $549 to checkout, because that's your $50 off. Remember, nothing that I put on the screen is reflective of that 50 off. That's all at checkout. So no matter what big red price goes on there that's going to be super ultra low, you're still getting your additional 50 off at checkout. So that is $549 if you'd like it. It's a cool ring and a great way to get something special, really beautiful, to get something a little bit more bright and beautiful and round. Of course, there's always something special about the rounds when you pair it up with that gorgeous neon and all of that. So that is $549. Let's give it 30 seconds, then we're going to move. And yet I have everything all the way up to 3 carat plus yellow diamonds. I have a 220. I have 2 that are over 3 carats. I have an amazing couple of wheels for you. We got a 3-stone Paraiba. We've got a fawn diamond that's one of our larger ones. It's a 1 carat 38, but it looks like it's a 3 carat. I mean, honestly, it really does. Vivid sapphires are here in the purple color. I mean, you name it, we got it. So that is your Mandarin garnet. Love that one. It's new today. Also, pink diamonds are here in hoops. Not something we get to see a lot of, but they're here and they're hanging out, and there's only a couple of pairs, and that's kind of what we do. I mean, if there's really special limited items, their chances are going to be here on a Friday in the showcase, because again, we've got that limited audience, so we really kind of treat you to some really wild deals, but also those super rare, super limited ideas like what we're going to show you next, which is kind of incredible. Okay, we're going to show you, and it's so funny, I have a history with this earring, because this earring started out as something we did early on, to the point where it was before the Argyle mine closed, was when we first brought these. So it was kind of like, back when pink diamonds were available, if you will, and they were just known as one of the world's rarest and therefore most pricey gems. But since then, of course, we know the Argyle mine closed down in November of last year, so that has put a huge increase on prices on pink diamonds. However, there is something about this earring that is just so incredibly affordable. And I remember when they debuted, they were $9.99. And there was this unbelievable, to the point where we had a couple of pairs to go around. They sold out instantaneously. I literally could not get over the response to that sellout. I had so many hundreds of messages and emails for the following few days that we worked for months on end to bring them back. We had kind of like part 2, the big return, the triumphant return, and then they sold out again. I never thought we would see these again, but with a couple of my special designs and a couple of things that we've been doing with pink diamonds, we have been working all hours of the day tirelessly to bring in pink diamonds at a value. So what you're about to see is the final, this will be the last return of these pink diamond earrings, but this is what's so crazy. There's a price tag that is new and doesn't make any sense at all when you see how low we're going on a natural fancy pink diamond hoop earring. It is a daintier hoop. This is not going to be something that's, 2 or 3 inches that you really need to worry about. Am I going to wear those often? This is a style of hoop that is simple enough where they're almost a huggy, but then some. They've got a little bit of a point to them so that they're really accommodating, because I've heard a lot of you say sometimes the round huggy hoops are not big enough or long enough to actually basically turn past and around your lobe. So this is the genius of this design. It's almost like the heart-shaped huggy, where it actually comes to a point in the profile so that it gives you a little extra room. It still looks from the front like it's a normal hoop, but it's got that little bit of that kind of like a dip or a little bit of a V shape at the very base of the hoop, so that if you've always wanted to wear a huggy, if you've run into some issues where, maybe the lobe is a little bit longer and it's just not accommodating, but you love the look, this is going to be a style to try. So let's show them to you. They're amazing and they're pink diamonds. So it doesn't get a whole lot more rare than this, and look at how stunning they are. When you talk about really, really rare, pink diamond material, all natural. That's all we do here, whether it's a 20-point stone or heck, a 1-carat stone, we've had those, or if it's going to be pave that you have in a beautiful hoop earring like you see here, this is going to be the way to do it. And we only have, if they've been as limited as they had on part 1 and part 2, then believe it, these are going to be super limited on our very final airing here and your last chance at them. And I might actually suggest too, if you already have a pair, or maybe somebody who you really want to treat to something wild this summertime when you guys get together and you want a really important gift, can you imagine how beautiful it would be, how proud you would be as a jewelry lover and pro shopper to give pink diamond earrings in a hoop style? 1608 is the item number on these. There's 25 points. I think that's even a bigger diamond weight than we used to have, guys. I mean, seriously, we have upgraded them. I do believe they're a really simple click and post. So it simply is hinged at the bottom. You just give it a little pull apart and then you click them into place. It could not be easier. They are a 1/2 inch. There's 25 points, good size stones there. You see how they line the front of the hoop. There's even, I want to say it just in case, there's a reversible factor here. If you wanted to put them in backwards, you could have mirror finish rose gold. These are only in the rose gold, as most of the time pink diamonds are. It's the best way to feature them and to show off the richness of the saturation of what we have for you. But at the same time, it is a really incredible value. And that is what, I just don't want you to wait too long on these with so few to go around. Like I said, I mean, it's got to be rare if we're putting it on a Friday night in the first couple of minutes. And this is going to be something you will live in and have forever. And as you have them and as you wear them, think about how rare those pink diamonds are getting, because they're getting more rare by the day, because what's out there is out there. And, barring any kind of new discovery of natural fancy pink diamonds, unlikely, then this is going to be something you really want to have and enjoy, especially when it's TVON and we can bring you values where they are less than $9.99. So that's not, where we started like probably a year and a half ago is when these debuted. Again, long before the Argyle mine closed, and we had them for $9.99, and needless to say, they were very popular. But we're going to do better than that for you. Happy Friday, TGIF, big holiday weekend. There's really something for all of us to celebrate, right? So it's really an exciting time. And this is not going to be $9.99 a pair or $8.99 a pair or $7.99 a pair. And I love that they're appearing on a day when we got $50 off everything for you as well. So you can't beat that. But how about our lowest price ever on pink diamonds? When they should be. Everyone else in the world, if someone's lucky enough, I don't care, big designer, small mom and pop store, auction houses, think about it, guys. What we see pink diamonds getting in price tags are crazy. And rightfully so. There's a lot behind that, and it makes sense. And they should never go down in price. It's exactly what we're doing here for you tonight for our very first few minutes. It's like a good call out to see who's out there joining us tonight, who's ready to shop, who's ready to save, who's ready to get the value of a lifetime when they're not $7.99 or $6.99. And these are big individual pink diamonds that are all natural in their color. They are beautifully bright. They're in this fabulous rose gold only. And then again, reversible style, super easy. All you have to have is pierced ears. They are amazing. You could even put these in a second piercing, because right now, stacking your hoops in a second or third, that's very popular. They're not even $699 or $649. That would automatically take them under $600 because you know what's going on right there. But instead, we're taking them even lower for you. All you have have to do is dial in, get in, and get as many as you can. We're not even putting a limit as to how many you can take. So if you wanted to get a couple and get one for you and gift another pair, you may do that. That is a fabulous idea. But they're not even $649 a pair. Amazing. Amazing. Take a look. We've only got a couple to go around. That's why they're here. And they're not even going to be $649. Come on in, guys. We're getting busy on the lines. Is that any surprise? There is a value that is just truly cannot be beat up here on this wheel. I'm going to try one on. Of course, I always measure it for you, even though it says ½ inch. We want to show you that detail of how, again, straight on looks like a hoop. Sideways, you see how it's almost got that heart shape going on, and isn't that stunning? And here it is, because just again, still a ½ inch with, within reason, but just a little bit extra to accommodate the lobes that maybe are a little bit longer. Maybe you don't want the hoop touching your lobe and wrapping right around it and hugging it tight. This is the way to give you a little bit of extra, and then that would be the reverse, how they look from that direction. If you want to put them in backwards, you can do that, but they're not even $649. Let's get them out the door, guys. Every single pair, operators, all you have to do is let me know how many you'd like, and we will send them right on out to you guys. These are amazing, and they're ready, and they're fabulous, and they're not going to be $649 either. So come on in, guys, and I'll show them to you on as well, so you get an idea of the size. If you're just going, I don't know what exact, if like you're not super familiar with hoops, what is a ½ inch hoop all about? There it is right there. So you can really see what's going on with that beautiful rose gold pink diamond. You can see how they would almost look, again, if you wanted to wear something as a larger earring in the primary piercing and then put those hoops in the back. That would be something that I think is totally feasible and doable as well. But that's how they look from a distance. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make them even more affordable than even $649. Come on in. Not for the faint of heart here as far as value. If you want a couple, get a couple. They're $599 for the pair, and that is while they last. So it is time to roll. $549 at checkout. Never before have we seen anything like that. Take a look at them close up, and then here's what we're gonna do, guys. We'll give them 60 seconds to grab them. If you have a pair, fabulous. You might want to get another just in case, because again, when are we going to be able to see pink diamonds again? We can't source them anymore. They're so ridiculously expensive. We could. Let me rephrase that. We could source them all day, but it's the pricing that then doesn't fit within our normal value groove. So this is the way to do it, guys. Final call at $599. Look at that. That's a good looking earring, and they're really $549 at checkout. So can't say enough about that value. And if you'd like a pair, let us know. We've got about 35 seconds left. Those make an unbelievable gift idea too. I think about the graduates and all the different, all those different things that we're going to be celebrating that maybe we put on hold of, the last year and a half. And this would be that perfect, really important gift where maybe at this point you're looking like the people you meet up with, you're going to be celebrating multiple things, right? It's kind of like this weekend. There's a lot to celebrate this weekend. There's a lot of different things going on and holiday kind of thematic. So it's really nice to be able to say, well, this could be that really, really important hoop that looks like you went all out and spent a fortune to get these. And instead, they were $549 on a Friday night at TVON. So $599 if you'd like them. Let me know who's out there tonight, and we will see whatever you'd like to see. If there's anything you'd like to see what's on sale for your favorites, well, holler at us so we can help you with that. We'd love to do that. Love to show you whatever you're thinking about, or if there's something like specific or just even a really general request you have. We're always happy to help out with those. We're always helpy. I guess we are helpy. We're pretty helpy people. That's a little helpy and happy together. We like to be, because if we help you, you're usually happy. So yeah, $599, that's it. Rose gold only. Let me know if you'd like a pair. So coming up next, those are super affordable. What in the world? And if you want to reverse them again, you could go for a more casual look, have just the straight up gold. That is just a really, really cool way to go. And nobody else is even going to know that happened here. It's just a great way to start the show. So there's also a really special last look at a yellow diamond. I've got a beautiful chrome diopside. Pink diamond certified. Yeah, we got that too. And even a very, very rare superstar men's Paraiba. So I think for Father's Day weekend, I thought, well, what's the best gents ring we have? And that was easy. That didn't take a long time to determine. We have one stunning Paraiba gents ring. And sure enough, that's on discount as well. So lots to get to tonight. Let me know if you have any requests. And there's even, again, big diamonds here, big yellows, I actually have, and I'll just show this just for fun here because I did not know this existed because it's new. So the other day, a couple weeks ago maybe, we had our largest tanzanite in a ring find a home. And that was, I want to say 15 carats, right? 15 carat, it was a cushion cut. We had a couple of you asking, are there any other, stones that size in a ring? Typically, that's about as big as they can get while still being ring appropriate and ring suitable, because obviously there's only so much real estate we have on our fingers. So it tends to be, if you go 20 carats or greater, it might be just a little too big for a ring. Well, look what I have for you. This is 18 carats. It is the largest ring we've ever done in a blue wing block D. The only way to get a larger blue wing block D would be to get it in a pendant. This is by far the largest stone we've had in a ring, about any bigger, and I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to wear it. This is that beautiful size. It is actually then completely flanked by two important yellow diamonds, one on either side. 692 is the item number. I mean, I just thought for fun we should probably show it to you, just to give you a little idea of what's here tonight. This is 1807. I never thought I would see the day. And do you know, if you guys were watching, some of you are newer to us in the last year or so, a lot of you are. I will tell you, back about 2 years, well, it was about 2.5 years ago, because it was right after the Blue Wings Block Ds came and made their debut here. There were actually, I'll never forget it, there was a 16 karat round in a ring. And I thought that was as large as they'd ever get. That actually kind of held the record up until recently with that 15 karat cushion. And now we've broken all the records and we have overtaken everything. This size is amazing. So I'll just show it to you. I'll start with it on the hand because it's important to kind of visualize how big this is. It's 18 plus carats, guys, and it's in 18 karat gold. And then we added really important, and you won't believe these diamonds. Take a look at this. I'm just gonna show this to you right now because I think if there was anybody who goes, oh, bummer, I missed out on the 15. Here is an option, and it's huge, and it's 692. And it's in 1807. Take a look at the sides, though. What we did was, since it's an oval in the center, so what we actually did was put a very large cushion cut and then angled it in almost this kind of diamond-like shape to it, so it can be this really interesting kind of different angle for you. That's going to be 126 in yellow diamonds. So yes, figure you've got about 63 points in each yellow diamond around the ring. I mean, how cool is that? So let me show it up close, because what's also amazing is that it's an 18 karat with this level of saturation. I mean, let's be honest, right? We would expect any stone, a tanzanite or any other, that you'd expect as it gets larger and greater in size that it might dip in the saturation level or the quality level or the color. That's just not happening here. Look at that stone. That would rival any single gem we've ever had in the Blue Wing Block D before. It is 692, again, all 18 karat solid gold. You have these huge yellow diamonds, and really you have to motion, like really turn the ring all the way to the side to even see the yellow diamonds, because the stone itself is so large. So you do have 126, that'll be 63 on each side. You've got these amazing cushion cuts set at this angle, really beautiful. Those are much like what we see in a center stone in a ring quite often, right? That'll be surrounded with white diamonds, and there you have it. So that one, I just want to let you know, remarkably affordable, because why not? Big sale weekend, we got to make everything affordable, even if it is the largest tanzanite ring that has ever graced our stage here. This is a good one. So it is as it is in the two-tone gold, being the yellow gold around the yellow diamonds and the rest of the way in the white gold. But do give us a call, because I think I can really shock you here. And bottom line is, we can make this incredibly affordable for what this is, because I think we all understand that even at, we do some remarkable pricing, but this is that largest. So there should be some kind of premium on the fact that you've got a stone of this magnitude and this size and this level of quality. But this is a sales show. It is a big celebratory weekend. So we want to make sure that we can bring you value you've never seen before. 53,874 is the list. Again, these pieces are created. The list is kind of created by, calculating all the different costs of the intrinsics when you put it all together. But let's just realize this came out to play on the very start of our holiday weekend. So there is an incredible value. And when I talk about incredible values, you're going, yeah, but it's 18 carats. So like the most incredible value I would ever expect is like $20,000, right? Because that would be $1,000 a carat on the tanzanite if you're getting all the 18 karat gold and these big, gorgeous yellow diamonds for free. But it's not 20,000. It's not. It's not 15,000. I mean, we can cut right to the chase here, because this is what it's all about. expect the unexpected here tonight because we got a lot going on. There's a lot to celebrate. And we are giving you discounts off of our own incredible already best of values. That is what it's all about. Do you believe that this is not even going to be, and this is where you might want to doubt early, because if you're going, yeah, right, I can take my time on that one, that'll be here for a few months. Not with where I'm about to take this value, because when value is this good, they go. And it's a one only. And it's not even $10,000. So take a deep breath, because we've not had even, think about it, because I know what the 15 karat was the other day. We are giving you more carat weight premium yellow diamonds at a price tag that should never be. So we'll get to it, because we don't mess around. At least I don't mess around when it comes to great values. You need to know what we're doing for sale to make this possible. It's not even going to be $10,000 or even going to be $9,999. I'm blowing it out. First caller needs this. And you might just be at the very right place at the exact right time to take advantage of this value on our largest ever. I've been showing you Blue Wing since day one when they came out to play, when we debuted them worldwide on this show. It was in December of 2018. So you guys, I've never had a value like this, but we realize it's a little high end. So we might need to reduce it that much further to get it at home, and it's not even going to be $9,000. It's an 18 karat plus. It's got two very premium yellow diamonds on either side. And I'm not even doing for $89.99. Watch this. Blow it out. Largest we have ever in a ring. Ever. Not just right now. Not just this month. Not just this calendar year. Ever in a ring. Take a look at it. I'm not even doing $89.99. Value of the weekend. And it's 26 minutes into the sale event. I'll do it for $8,888. I mean, whatever. We're going to blow everything out so that you can have the opportunity to own something not just special, not just rare, but completely one of a kind and what should be priceless. And here it is from the inside. And I'm going to show you on the hand again. You can see all the great finishing on the inside. There's your under gallery. There's even this beautiful circular oval effect to match the stone shape in the gallery, which is that sideways view leading up to the tanzanite. And oh my goodness, what a day, what a night to treat yourself to our very best of the best of the best. And that is it right there. So let me try it on again for you. Boy, that's a heavy piece. It's not. It is not for the faint of heart here. No way. But really, again, just remarkably wearable considering its size here at 88. Give us a call if you'd like it. That is one of those super, super, super rare opportunities. So give it some thought. I know it's not for everybody, but my goodness, when you look at the value, when you look at this carat weight, the 18 karat two-tone gold, 18 carats plus, carat 26, just among the two yellow diamonds, that's incredible. And from a $53,000 piece, we got it down below $9,000. What a value. And yes, you're going to take $50 off as well. So just a little extra incentive to get in on that one tonight. And that is your value on tanzanite, because again, there's just no other value quite like it. We'll still bring you smaller tanzanites. I got tanzanites wrapped with Russian demantoids. We got all that. But this is for the collector of the bunch here. And what a way to treat yourself on a Friday night. Thank you so much. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We have got, let's not forget, we got a big wheel coming up. Spencer, did you have a request too? No requests yet, huh? Not a single okay, well, take your time. Listen, everyone's out partying, doing their thing, right? Big holiday weekend. So we'll wait, obviously get those requests in whenever you have them. We will hang for you, but take a look at this. Last look at this last ring. How about it? We've got one final look at our yellow diamonds, pear shapes paired up, and it's item number 726. This is a one last shot at this gorgeous yellow diamond, bit of a bypass kind of style, like two rings coming together with two important center stones, each one being 22 points, because there are 44 points total weight in your yellow diamonds here. It is item number 0726. That's mommy's ring. That's her birthday item number. So yeah, that's what I always remember that one. I have now 3 pieces memorized for their item numbers, and this is one of them. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's a real quick opportunity here. We're going to make this easy for one caller. Remember, you got $50 off everything. So it automatically makes everything also more affordable than it's ever been, and you're going to see that throughout the show. So that's where you make sure we have your favorite ready to go. How about $7.99 on that one with 2 yellow diamonds, each almost a quarter carat a piece. piece, and then you've got the white diamonds running around them and through the middle in that gorgeous kind of delicate S-curve of a design. So that is $7.99. It'll be $7.49 at checkout. So that'll get 30 seconds, and then we are on our way. That one should be gone. This even makes a really pretty style too, where even as a pinky ring, I mean, I really think with that kind of bigger yellow diamond presence, it's beautiful, but also really just delicate the way it wraps. And I do want you to see it's not a small ring at all. It's not small in any way, shape, or form as far as the size, but yet you could still, even in a way, if you've got other stones that have a little bit more of a presence to them, where there's a center stone that's a little bit larger than the band itself, this would actually almost stack up with things. I've done that before, where I actually kind of, you can zigzag it and kind of stack it next to other rings. Get creative with this one, but it's a really beautiful designer ring that is meant to be oh so affordable. And those are natural fancy yellow diamonds at 22 points a piece. So they are not small. So it's a really special way to go. Congratulations if you get it. We're going to keep moving. I got a lot to show you. I'm giving a whole 3 days here of sale weekend with you. Okay. So it's a whole entire 3 days. I want to make sure we can get everything in here. And so I'll be moving pretty fast so we can get everything in. Let's take a look at our last Ammolite pendant that we have for you as well. The very, very last. And it's our beautiful freeform design. I love this one. This one really has a lot of great color to it. Sometimes they can be just simply greens. Sometimes they can be simply yellows. Here's where you get this green, yellow, and then what you don't see that I'm actually seeing before I put it on camera here is there's a lot of blue that comes through on that stone as well. So it's a bit like a transitional kind of stone where it acts. This is like Mother Nature's hologram. So it's a really cool stone that gives you a lot of look to it. And take a look at what it does when you have the movement here. This is your bail up top. So your diamonds are going to be kind of framing your bail area. Your chain slides right through. It's 647 is the item number. And look at the colors you get. It's like the ultimate neon green into yellow into blue. The very tip of the stone has a little bit of red orange to it. And then you get 11 points in diamonds, and then look at all the way around it. Bezel setting, free form, because you got a stone here where they just take as much as they can, give it this really interesting cut to maximize this rare rough that, of course, is fossilized gem material that's basically from 65 plus million years ago. And then you have this amazing color that, boy, does that shine and show up. And I think now that we're exposing the neckline and, getting the summer dresses on and things like that, a statement necklace is the way to often accessorize. And when you have the bright neon colors like this, it is really, really impressive. So we'll do a quick blowout on it. We'll make it $888, and that'll should find it a home here, I think, when you've got an extra $50 off coming your way. And here's the measurement from afar so you can get a sense of the size, because it's one of the big ones we have here. It's not a small piece by any stretch. It's got this really beautiful length to it. You can see there that interesting shape that you get. I mean, every bit about it is definitely a free form. It's got this amazing kind of curve at the top, that subtle curve at the base, the pointed design, and that's all in the cutting of the stone. Here it is from a distance with 1 3/4 inches top to bottom, and that'll be $838 at checkout. It's only in the yellow gold because obviously that's a custom designer piece that is, when you got it down this low, it'd be one thing if we were getting $3,500 for it, like we should. When you got this low a price, it's something that, remaking it another gold color would be about triple the cost of where it's at right now for you. So huge value, yellow gold only, $838 at checkout. And did you bring up a request? Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, the DBTY bracelet. Who is this? Miss S? She loves it and she came back for more, huh? How nice. Thank you so much. Well, it was a pleasure bringing those out, and so glad you guys got those the other day. They were just, really beautiful, beautiful ideas, right? So congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Final call on the Ammolite. We'll see who's got that one. And then we have this really, really special bangle coming up later. And we have the big, 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 big collectibles, too. And there's even a really special, important sapphire. It's the purple. It's actually listed by the cert as a vivid purple unheated stone, but what is that doing there? The 838 Ammolite. Incredible, isn't it? Let's go to our wheel. I have a beautiful wheel for you, and it's my roll call wheel since we are now 30 minutes into our Friday. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Happy holiday weekend, Juneteenth and Father's Day and start of summer. It's all happening this weekend, so we are so glad you're here, and we are honored you chose us to spend some time with on this Friday night. So I want to show you what we have in a wheel, and this is a big markdown. It was not the intention to do any kind of $50 off or anything. That was just something that, you know, I concocted here at the last second because I thought it would be just appropriate. And it's full on roll call here. We're going to see who's with us. I got a little bit of a museum wheel here. There's some really opulent pieces, but you know, sometimes we need to get the show a rocking and a rolling. So it's going on the wheel. There are going to be 7 different pieces up here. And we're going to see who's out there. All one of a kind. So when they're gone, they're gone. You got even off a wheel. My goodness, with the discounts we do on wheels, we should not be doing an extra 50 off. That was certainly not the intention here. But again, that's something to take advantage of if you would like to tonight. I have a little bit of everything, including, I think, is this my favorite opal ever that sold the other night and everybody wanted and we only had one? I don't know if they just bought something else or what, but isn't that, yeah, that's the one, right? Do you guys know what happened with that? Because that piece we know sold, right? And everyone was fighting over it. Well, guess what? You can have first dibs on it again, because I don't know, I'm just going to assume what's been happening. Sometimes people choose one thing and then they see something later and they choose something else. So I'll go with it, but it's there, right there. I mean, we're witnessing this together. So it's now available. It's available to somebody, and that is, I was saying this earlier, oh gosh, what was it, last week? I was saying that's the best opal I've ever seen. It still is. That hasn't changed. So there hasn't been one that's overtaken that, and yet it's gonna just be the perfect start to an amazing wheel that includes a, oh, I don't know, a big emerald cut ruby. Yes, Jess? Oh, really? Okay. Are we allowed to do that? Okay, good. I didn't know if we had any left, so I was just checking real quick. And there is the bike coach. So that'll be coming up in a few minutes, just right after this wheel. And thank you for that request. And somebody just heard it, I think for the first time, was like, wait, did she say diamonds by the yard bracelet? Yeah, it debuted on Sunday of last week. So, so we've got a couple, and I mean like a couple, so we'll bring that out for you. But take a look at this. This is, okay, maybe, you know, what's going to go in front of the best opal I've seen? Maybe the best Paraíba I've seen. Color-wise, wow. Look at that stone. And then check out what's in the very, very back here. I mean, really and truly, I mean, come on. Diaspora lovers, I got the kindest compliment about our diasporas today with photographic evidence, like with pictures. I loved it. And actually, it was more than one diaspora. It was a diaspora ring, it was diaspora earrings, and even our hoop earrings, and I loved it. So, Deborah, thank you if you're with us. I don't know if Deborah's with us, but Deborah, thank you for the amazing, amazing compliments today and pictures of her new love, which is diaspora. And here's what we're going to do, guys. Is that a wheel or is that a wheel? And yes, that triple stone ring is actually royal blue sapphires. We have the emerald cut bicolor tourmaline. We have the gorgeous pink zircon cushion cut. We have the best opal I've seen. That's a beautiful Paraíba. I mean, do they get any brighter than that? That's where you get your bright color, your clarity, everything all in one. And this is going, I have nobody on the phone lines. This is going to be the true test. This is probably the prettiest wheel I've had. I originated wheels at TVON just because I thought sometimes 3 hours isn't enough to show you every piece of jewelry we want to show you. So wheels came about as a way to get this. You get a discount because we get to show you 6 or 7 or 8, in this case 7 different rings all at one time, theoretically saving a little bit of airtime by not spending an hour and a half showing you one by one by one. But here's the incentive for you, is that there's also this tremendous markdown on the wheel so that every piece comes down to one. Now, if you thought those all started at the same price, no, they did not. So again, proving the point of the wheel is they go up there on a wheel together, gives you a nice way to scan it, see what you love. Maybe it's 1, maybe it's 2. Maybe it's 3 pieces that you love. This would be your green light to say, I'll take them all, because the price gets so darn low. So all you have to do is call me and let me know. And if you don't know how this works, it is first come, first served. I don't have 10 of these or 100 of these or 50 of these waiting in the wings. What we have is what you see up there. Most of them you can change the gold. Actually, I don't know if there are no restrictions except for one, and that's the opal, just because that's a delicate stone and we've already wrapped it in the bezel of yellow gold. So that opal in the middle that started it all, that's got to stay in the yellow. Everything else can be changed. I'm going to need some callers, because when you see this price tag on $3,000 pieces and $4,000 pieces and then some, and then you realize, wait, that's the price and I'm getting $50 off. Yes, it's time to call. Take a look at this and mark my words, they will fly. And no complaining if you're going, I want that opal so bad. I only have one. of the opal and the pink zircon and the Paraiba. And guys, this is where you need to be on the phone lines, because if you think I'm getting $29.99, I'm not. I should. That certainly looks. I've been doing this a long time. You guys know our pricing inside out. That should be a wheel that's $29.99, but it's not. I have all the information right here in front of me. So as you call in and request your favorite, I'm going to tell you all about it. You get to learn everything there is to know about your piece. You're going to see it on the hand. You get to change the gold color on any one of them except for the opal in the middle. I'm going to wait till we have at least one caller on the lines. Let's get 2 callers just to make sure you guys are ready so nobody's missing out on the dream pieces here. Triple sapphires. This is a 75-point emerald cut. Do you know how rare it is to get an emerald cut Burma ruby? They don't like to be cut that way, and look at the clarity that's gleaming through. We have 3 sapphires together. Holy cow. 3 sapphires, 2 carats worth, royal blues, but not inky, not muddy, not opaque. Then we have a Paraiba and a large dome ring. Are you kidding? This is the Paraiba. I could put any Paraiba, including that heart shape that I have that's like 30 grand, next to this, and this one's going to shine brighter. This is the brighter, more neon stone. That's the best opal I've ever seen. Period, point blank, done. I don't know what happened to it. It sold the other day, but now it's here on a wheel. Here's the pink zircon, one of a kind. I have nobody on the lines. All right, so let's just start dropping the price, and then it's a free-for-all, okay? I'm leaving it up to you guys, but this is one of the greatest values. And remember, you still get $50 off everything, no matter how low I go, and I'm going a lot lower than even $29.99 or $19.99 or $18. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.99. Hold on. They're not even $1,000. But if you think $9.99 is good and that's going to get them all out the door, you're absolutely right. You are shoppers. You know your stuff. But I'm not making them $999 a ring. We're going to see who's out there. That's why we're calling it roll call. It's easy, guys. It's the roll call. We're going to find out who's out there tonight, and we're going to make them even better. Okay, I want that opal. Have I given everyone enough time to claim the opal? I want that opal. And I'll tell you, opals really, very rarely do they do it for me. I mean, that stone, best of its kind. The Paraiba. Put it on as a pinky ring and never look back. 3 sapphires, 1 emerald cut ruby, pink zircon. Okay, let's try one more thing, okay? Because at $9.99, they're already $9.49. Fair enough, right? You got $50 off. Here's what I'm going to do to make it even better. All you have to do is dial. No trickery, I promise. We're just going to get you the greatest value you've ever seen on some really hot rings, okay? Some really incredible stones, some really high-end material, and not a single one is going to be $999. I want to make them disappear just like magic. And we can do that, but call in early to get your favorite, because they're not going to last, because they're not $9.99. Or $9.89, or $9.79, or $9.69, or $9.59, and you know what you're doing right there. You know what we got going on. Take full advantage of that, okay? You're stealing from us, and that is the best thing you can do here tonight. Take a look at this wheel. Pick what you want, but I've got one of it. Which one do you want? The opal's gone. I already knew that because I know that. So $949 makes them $899. The opal's gone. No surprise. That's finished on the inside. I'll try it on for him, Christine. So have them take a look on my hand in case they didn't see this one the other day. It's $31.62 and it's gone. It's the only one in yellow gold. Yes. The diaspora next. You got it. Give me a call. Let me know which one is your favorite. All the rest now can be changed in the gold color. Here's the diaspora. And then Tiffany, let me know which one you like. That's a trillion cut set on top of a band. $32.19, Jess. 2 ways to wear it. Really, you decide. You got, I'm sorry? No, Christine already got it though. So she got it about a minute ago. So I'm sorry, Tiffany, it's already gone. Yeah, the opal is spoken for though, but everything else on the wheel is available. So there's the diaspora for you, Jess. That's a trillion cut. It's a 265. It has 24 points in diamonds, and feel free to stack or layer that ring, any gold you'd like on the diaspora. Who's next? Okay, we all wanted the opal. I understand. Myself included. Let's start a wait list for that opal, okay? Hey, listen, it was sold the other day. I don't know how it's even here, but it was. So, we'll start a little wait list for it. And seriously, I mean that sincerely, Tiffany. If you want to take down their information, you never know. So I'm just saying, I mean, I never thought we had that the other day. It sold that you wanted the opal too? Yeah. Okay, well, it was an opal wheel. That was fun. So, but wait, there's a Paraiba and a pink zircon and a triple sapphire ring. Oh, I'm sorry. No, they don't really hold up to the opal, do they? And they do. There's a Paraíba up there that's absolutely stunning. You want to see them individually? Let's just show them individually. Because maybe that is the trick. And maybe tonight it's going to require seeing every. Maybe I do need to spend an hour and a half on each one. And we can do that. But I really think they got to go at this kind of price tag, because I'm up here all the time, you know, selling. What is all over it? Hold on. Let me just polish it up here. Maybe that's why it's here. I mean, I'm up here, you know, a significant time, you know, all these different nights and days of the week and showing you great jewelry. This is not a wheel where this kind of material should be ever available for a price like this. There's the Paraíba for an example. That's going to be 2848, and that's any gold you want. That's a 34-point cushion cut, one of the strongest, brightest. Listen, I know not everybody has $25,000 to spend on a Paraíba, and that's totally cool. That's why we develop rings that, you know, really we've got one for everybody. That's always the hope, is to bring, you know, a Paraíba for everybody who wants one. But they very rarely, I mean, I can literally count on one hand the number of times I've had anything in Paraíba in 20 years that has been under $1,000. Which one for you? You got it. Well, I'll just bring it up close here right now. Here's the ruby for you, and this way we can show you some of the special details of it, including the inside. The ruby item number is, that's 1691, and this is that beautiful interior. So it's done in the basket work, elevated up so you can see the clarity of the ruby. Here it is on the hand as well. Boy, a lot of these are smaller sizes at the moment, but it don't matter. I can force them on. Take a look at that. That's the ruby glowing from afar, even when it's on the hand. Remember, with your $50 off, that's actually $899 per piece. So whatever you choose to get, it's actually going to be $899 at checkout. So do let me know if you like that ruby. The ruby has also another 81 points in diamonds. So that is crucial. Let's just also make sure that everyone's aware of that. There's 81 points in the diamonds to go with that ruby. So the ruby not only is stunning on its own and really, you know, considered a light 1 carat, but you've got all these incredible 81 points in diamonds for real. That's like, you know, that's a legitimate diamond weight to get for $899. So congratulations, everybody, or rather our opal caller, congratulations. I mean, I know, I wish I had 2,000 of those. I just, you know, with opals, they're always one of a kind. That's Mother Nature's deal. That's not even it's not even up to us. That's just every opal is individual and unique. So congratulations again on the opal. If you'd like the ruby, let me show you, and then we'll show that bracelet. We can show the bracelet here as well. And this one won't be eligible for the discount because, you know, like 800 of you picked it up a couple of days ago. So this one, we can show it, but, you know, with the $50 off today, this one, it just wouldn't be fair to everybody else. And we only have 2 or 3 left. But I will show you by request. Jess, did you know who it was that wanted to see the DBTYB? Yeah, Cindy. Hi, Cindy. So you guys, I'm going to show it real quick here. This was already, people are already getting theirs and coming back for more. So we already had a couple of you pick these up after you've already received them, and you're picking them up now in greater quantities for gifting. This is something that, again, it's going to be not eligible for this discount because, again, I'm not here to make everyone upset. There were like literally 800 of them sold on Sunday. So you guys, this is going to be the same price it was on Sunday when it debuted. It wouldn't be fair to, you know, mark it down today, but I will tell you, it is, especially since I marked it down on Sunday, a lot lower. Remember, it was supposed to be $11.99, and I did something different. So guys, it'll be the price that we had because I don't want to make everyone upset with me who purchased it a couple of days ago. But it does say a lot that a lot of you already received it and are coming back for seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths, and other gold colors. So it is new as of Sunday. It's 3128, but I only have a couple left, and we have quantities here in white, yellow, and rose because, you know, naturally they all did sell out Sunday, but naturally some people come back and switch them out or do whatever, or change their minds or what have you. So there's like a couple left, literally. There's a 7, 7.5, and 8-inch adjustability. Here's how. This is going to be, and bracelets can be very, I'll be the first one to say, I'm not just here to, you know, do whatever it takes to sell you something and then you're upset with me because you don't like it or can't wear it. I've been someone who's rejected a number of bracelets here on this show because I won't show them because they're impossible to put on. So what we did here was I wanted to make sure if we brought you something to match our famous Diamonds by the Yard necklaces, I wanted to make sure that we could make the bracelet wearable as possible. This is the lobster claw clasp, and then there are 3 adjustable links because, you know, naturally you might want to change that by the day, or we just want to make it one size fits most. Here's going to be the 7, there's the 7.5, there's the 8. You see it right next to that end cap, which is the open heart shape. So guys, this is going to be something I know a lot of you have asked to see again. I'm so glad that you've been receiving them and loving them. Here's what we're going to do. The chain itself is stunning. We use the bigger diamonds. There are 47 points among the 2, 4, 6 stones. Yes. The bicolor, sure. Yeah, I can do it right now. I've got it right here. So I'll just leave my hand there and I'll try on the bicolor tourmaline. And you know what's great about that one, Tiffany? The bicolor is great, but it also has yellow diamonds burnished on the sides. And the item number on the bicolor is 2563, I believe. 2863. 2863 on the bicolor. And that's in any gold as well with the yellow diamonds burnished. And then we'll talk about the bracelet, which is 3128, 47 points. It's our Diamonds by the Yard bracelet. It's an incredible value and it's white, yellow, or rose, but super, super limited. So wasn't scheduled to be presented, but some of you have asked for it. If you missed the original presentation on Sunday morning of last week, then here you go. Or was it Saturday? Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday? Was it Sunday? You can imagine my days tend to run together a little bit, so especially the mornings. But take a look at that. We're going to do this, guys, for only, again, $599 is that incredible value. I don't know if you weren't with us on Sunday, I had made a big deal of the fact that I did my own discounting on Sunday just to make sure it was giftable and affordable and for everybody. So it was supposed to be $11.99. I got it to $5.99. So just in respect and out of every, all the hundreds of shoppers that picked it up on Sunday, we're going to make that $5.99 not eligible for the 50 off just because, again, that would only be fair to everyone else who already picked it up on its debut day. So $5.99 straight up on this one. Yes, Tiffany. This one, yes, true to size. Yes, the bicolor is, yeah. And this one's adjustable. So bottom line is with the lobster claw, that's what's important. If this was a spring ring, it would be almost impossible to put on by yourself. So we made it the oversized lobster claw so it's easier to put on. Here it is up close as well. Just kind of float it in front of the fabulous ruby that's there, just so you can start to see how this is constructed, just like our necklaces are. But these are also really big VS diamonds that you have all set together with a beautifully sparkling chain. So that was for, I know a couple of you had requested just like, wait, what? Was there, did I miss it? It was a Diamonds by the Yard bracelet? Yes. And it's only been on once and we only have a couple left right now. So this is it at $5.99. Fabulous value there, and just again a great chance to pick up one of our last ones here. So we do have all three colors, but I only have one in rose, two in white, and two in yellow, and that's it. So that's the Diamonds by the Yard bracelet, 3128 if you want to pick that up. And then it sounds like our bicolor is going out the door, so congratulations. Here's the ruby. Also just want to show you a quick look at the sapphires, because three sapphires together, three beautiful royal blues all together in one ring, each one with its own halo. That's also part of our $949 wheel that is now coming down to $899 because $50 off. So take advantage of that. And then we've got more on the way. So many beautiful ideas for you, including a fawn diamond. We have been without fawn diamonds for a little bit here because they are just that limited. So that's the triple sapphire ring. That's a stunner. Every single one of those sapphires, bright and stunning and in round cuts. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Just wanted to show you. It's 2 full carats of sapphire here. The item number is 296. That's 2 carats of blue sapphires with 38 points in diamonds. Also any gold you want, but that's a one only. So when that's gone, that's gone. So let me know if you're thinking about the blue sapphire triple ring there. It's a great one, isn't it? Just love those colors and they're so vibrant. The round cuts are always special. Then I have a close-up look at this pink zircon. May need a little polishing, but honestly, that is a really fun cushion cut square. Pink zircon. And that'll be item number 2599. 2599. That's a it's a 323. It's an LA area code stone. It's a 323, one of our many area codes. It is also 11 points in diamonds right down the band, right down the center. But it's really cool to get the cushion cut squares. They are certainly lively. They bring out that double refraction so well. So any other questions on that wheel? They're going to come down to $8.99 a piece. Incredible value there. And let me also show you the Paraiba in the dome. One of our best. I don't know if anyone's picked that up yet, but that should be gone. That's a bright, clean, superstar neon Paraiba. And Jess, did you get the diaspora or have any questions on that? All right, so diaspora may be gone as well, so congratulations. Don't forget about the emerald cut ruby with the 81 points in diamond weight. It's quite impressive for $8.99. Last call. And just to recap, here's the Paraiba, here's the pink zircon, and then our corundums in the ruby and the sapphires right there. Both of the corundum pieces are available. So one last look at what's left from our wheel there. That's the Paraíba or the pink zircon or the ruby on the right or the triple sapphires. Just some of the best out of the royal blue category that you could ever get is right there on that wheel. And you get 3 of them. Those are so beautiful. They look like, they really do, they look like cashmere sapphires, don't they? They have that like royal blue velvety type of tone to them. So amazing. All right, coming up next. So glad you're with us tonight. Happy everything this weekend. There's a little bit of everything going on, and we're so glad that you are here to be a part of this show with us. I'm going to show you top of the hour in 5 minutes. You do not want to miss, and then I think it's going to be full speed ahead with auctions all night, because that is just, I mean, listen, it's the perfect night. If there's only a couple of people here, that's going to help you out if I do what I do on auctions. So let me know if you've got requests. We do have a vivid purple sapphire that's all natural and certified. I've got an incredible value on a fine diamond, big markdowns throughout the show. Let me know if you have a question. I would never have guessed that the Paraíba, the ruby, the sapphire, and the pink zircon would be left behind. Never in a million years. I mean, that is just a shocker. So give me a call if you'd like any one of those last 4. Remember, they come down to $8.99. Oh boy. Any questions? Did everyone get their question? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Any gold you want, but that is our only one. 296, the sapphire 3-stone has sold. So now we're down to just 3. Pink zircon, Paraíba, or ruby, all for you at $8.99 a piece. Okay, and you can change the gold on any one of those 3. And did we get all the questions answered on the Diamonds by the Yard bracelet? Good. So glad. Glad we had that for you. I'm just glad we have a couple left for those of you that came back to get a couple more. 2 huge yellow diamonds marked down. Those would be our 2 largest ever. 302 and yeah. Oh, wonderful. The $5.99 special type from the first part of the show. Wonderful. Thank you so much. That was also any gold you want, 3185. Special type from the beginning is gone. Thank you. Pink diamond hoops we still have. Remember, those were $5.99, turning into $5.49. And here's our last look at our trio. Don't forget about that ruby. Don't forget about that ruby. I think of Mary in Florida. I think of you every time I see that ruby. I think of you. I don't know if she wants to pick that up, but that's a good one. I know she missed out on that at one point in time. So that's a really, really good ruby for $8.99. So anyway, last call on those. And congratulations and thank you so much for being here. Let's talk about top of the hour. 3 minutes away. So I've got, look what's coming up. Speaking of rubies, I'm going to flash in what's coming up. Top of the hour. You got to see this. It's a ruby necklace, and there's more to it than what, oh yeah, that's coming up. That's a do not miss, especially with July, like right around the corner. And everyone's going to be asking me for rubies come like July 1st, and guess what? We may not have that many to show after what we've been doing. We've been bringing them out on the early side here for you. We also have a gorgeous pink diamond that's certified. I've got 1 chrome diopside. It's quite large. It's around, yes. Yes, it is. I mean, you know, all natural from the ground. Rubies get heat treatment, but other than that, it's like a natural ruby, yes. Our stones are all natural from the earth, yes. And heat treatment is something that almost every stone you've ever seen, worn, own has. Rubies especially. Even people that I see on TV selling unheated rubies are not always unheated, and that fries me. That talk about heating, it heats me up in a hurry. When I see that, I'm going, okay, why say that when that's not true? But yeah, it's yeah. Be careful, just be careful. Be careful, consider the source. Do you have the ruby? So the ruby is sold. Congratulations on the ruby. It's 1691. Yeah, do not, I had a kind of that, I had a little speech yesterday. I got on my soapbox a little bit last night about my prices being too cheap. I think sometimes we, especially new shoppers, might not realize how good it actually is just because the pricing would tell you otherwise. And that's just not how we roll. So the ruby just sold. Congratulations on the ruby. And we have 2 left. And one of them is a Paraíba. So an $8.99 at checkout Paraíba. Go figure. In a band ring. So let me show this to you on. This could even be men's or ladies, I think, just because it's a, you know, wider band. I think it could be a guy's pinky ring. It could be a lady's any part of the hand ring. I mean, really, truly, it's just a beautiful stone. And I don't have anything else in Paraíba for $8.99. Nothing. Like nothing at all. So this is a great way to pick up a superstar Paraíba, and $50 off makes it $8.99. So we have the Paraíba or the pink zircon, and slowly but surely our wheel is finding its way out to your homes, and I'm awfully glad to hear that. So great way to take advantage of these price tags. All right, last two there. Coming up, we're almost there. Top of the hour, we got a ruby for you. Can't wait to show this to you. It's a ruby necklace with one of the top quality rubies you ever will see. And then a little bit of that diamonds by the yard influence as well. How pretty. A little bit, not all the way around, but just enough to make this super stunning. Are you ready? We'll set it up, then we'll welcome you to the show here. And I just want to give you a little preview of what this is all about. And please grab that Paraíba or that fabulous pink zircon if you choose. Either one of those, you cannot go wrong with that kind of value, but take a look at this. So glad we have this for you. Of course, I want to welcome you to the show. If you are just tuning in to our Friday night, thank you so much for joining us. And for those of you that have been here the last hour, thank you for being here. We so appreciate having you with us at our more limited audience evening. When we added Fridays many moons ago, we added them knowing that we could only get a couple of our broadcast partners because a lot of our affiliates already had programming, and they haven't moved yet. So we only get a couple of you. So it's really nice to have you with us on a Friday, and we make it a party and a really festive environment. But tonight, this Club TVON is a little extra special because we're getting started with this holiday weekend in grand fashion. We've got discounts, as you're probably already well seeing from me, and then you've got your $50 off everything that you purchase throughout the show. We got a lot to celebrate this weekend, so a big shout out to the dads out there. It's your weekend. We celebrate you guys. And then, of course, first day of summer is also coming up on Sunday. And then tomorrow we've got like a newly recognized holiday as well. So Juneteenth is tomorrow, celebrated today, observed today, actually tomorrow. So we got a lot going on. So we put a little sale event together for you, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope that there's anything you're thinking about, you let me know so we can help you with that. Let's take a look at our top of the hour. And this would be a top of the hour on any show at all, but making this one extra special considering this value you're about to see is wicked good. Take a look. And July is coming up. So as we get into summertime here, we already are looking ahead. It's already well past mid-June. So we're thinking about the next month and that next month's birthstone, which is the one and only ruby. And we choose to bring you something really exquisite called Burma ruby, which is an origin of a ruby that just happens to be the very best in the world. That's what you're looking at here with this incredible pear shape set east-west. Now, I know it's at a little bit of a slant at a diagonal right now. Remember, it's on a card in a V shape. When it's on your neckline on a U shape, it's going to stretch out and be more like east-west, right? So I don't want you to take that. It's not a stationary piece, so it's going to have a little bit of movement to it, which I'll try to emulate for you. But look at how beautiful the ruby is. First of all, it's 3188 is our item number here. It's a absolutely really beautiful, bright, clean, amazing glow ruby stone out of Burma. And it's actually going to be, it's an 86-point minimum. So there are a couple of these. That's why it's at top of the hour. It's an entire necklace, not a pendant. So you're not worrying about, do I have to supply my own chain? Will my chain be the right size? What if I give it to somebody as a gift? Are they going to have the appropriate chain length, color, size, all of that? It takes all that work away and all that headache away when you've got one solid, beautiful necklace. It's 86 points minimum on the pair. Ruby, that's going to have 9 points in diamonds. Where, you ask? Where are the diamonds? I don't see any. It's on a big platform of gold, but I see diamond cutting with the chain, but I don't see diamonds. Well, if we go back, there you have the diamonds. Now, let me just add, if there are 9 points among two stones, and that's it. Sometimes with a diamonds by the yard necklace, they'll go all the way around. These are just the two. So they're meant to be about 1.5 inches away from the centerpiece. So that means they're good sized diamonds. They're 4.5 points each on those amazing diamonds. Now, what do we do to make this a real wow? There's also adjustability. There's also a lobster claw clasp. There's also 3 different lengths built in with O-rings, so it's adjustable on the fly. That would be a 16 or 17 or an 18-inch necklace. all built in. You're not choosing, you're not deciding, you're not committing to one length. That is the way it's all built in. So you don't have to choose. You got all the lengths there that are really going to cover a myriad of ground based on, you know, what the neckline looks like that day or what you're feeling in the mood for or just what you're comfortable in, right? So now that you've seen those big bezels, I do want to come in and focus in on that ruby again. And remember, we've added these great bells, and this is a little look at the, there's the lobster claw. You can see those little O-rings in there. There will be 3, so that indicates the 16, the 17, the 18 inches for you as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back and close in, look at that beautiful ruby. Yes, Christine? Is that right? Brand new register? Who was that? Jennifer? Shopping for the first time from where? Ohio. Well, Ohio, Jennifer, thank you so much. That's a hey Ohio to Ohio. And Jennifer, thanks for shopping with us. And welcome to our show. So this is a good look at the ruby. Absolutely glowing, even when it's set on this platform of gold. And then the O-rings that attach it, wait till you see this. And I just want to zoom a little bit further back so you can see a lot of the chain and how when it moves, it sparkles, it's stunning. I'm going to make this easy. And we're about to light up some phone lines here. Yeah, we're about to light up some phone lines here. I mean, I kid you not. This is anywhere between, again, that's the 86 pointer. What we matched them for was color and clarity, not size. Okay, so that just means you're getting at least an 86, which is what that one is. Most of the stones are going to be over a carat in size. So that's just an extra bonus, okay? Because again, the stones are not like, you know, just order them from a catalog and they arrive in a brown bag from, you know, that prime place and they ship them to you to your door in one day and they're there, right? And they all look the same. And that's all great if you're talking about crystals or man-made stones or Swarovskis or things like that. And I got no problem with those, okay? I put those on my car. I like them. But this is a really rare Burma ruby, so they're not always the same. So our priority is making sure you're going to get that best color, get that best clarity. So therefore, you might get a bigger stone because really we want you to get at least that size that's really appropriate for the necklace. And here's what we're going to do to make this affordable for you. I think $9.99 is pretty fair for an entire necklace. And we do necklaces often, but we don't often do rubies because it's tough to match those up. It's tough to get you the bigger size with the affordable price tag. We've seen tanzanite necklaces. I've seen diamond necklaces. Those are easier to be consistent with the quality. Ruby's a different league, especially when you're only interested, as we are, in bringing the best witches from Burma. So it's like a different deal. You don't just see, like I said, it's not easy to say, oh, sure, it's no problem. You can put 5 necklaces together. It's not that easy when you're talking about Burma. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to make it $9.99 or $8.99. Remembering this is an entire necklace, I'm going to take it off the card. You're going to see it on my neckline. You're going to see what a showpiece this is. And right now, everybody in fine jewelry is doing necklaces just like this, where it's a center stone featured usually east-west, like this is, in a beautiful solid necklace. We're kind of over the whole pendant on a chain thing. That's necessary still if you're talking about big like showpieces and big, you know, like statement pendants. But when it comes to these types of stones and showing them off on the neckline and having something that's like casual enough to wear every day, but still that really high quality that you feel like $1 million every time you put it on, which probably in this case is going to be every day. That's the beauty of it. And we're not doing $8.99. Do you want to see some like phones light up here? I think we can do it. And again, you got $50 off if you didn't hear. So everything you're purchasing, and whether you're getting one of something, great, but if you're getting 2 or 3 or 4, that's 50, 100, and 150 off, depending on how many things you get, because it is 50 off every single item. So take a look at this. And no, we're not going to make it $8.99. Oh, I got a plan in mind here, and it's good. It's a really good plan. But it's not going to be $888. I want to show it to you here on the hand here because that's what I think really counts here. I want you to also see it's not going to look like that. When it's on a card, it's very much upright and very much like a V shape. When you actually drape it against your neckline, which I'll do in a minute, I just want you to still see that glow. Look at how incredible that glow is. There's the bigger size diamonds that you have. The diamonds really stand out because they're larger diamonds as well. But also look at the chain. Well, we got 2 people who want one. We're about to get real busy on these phone lines. Let me also see if I can show this on the neckline for you. And this will give you a better idea of what it looks like from afar and how it's going to lay. When it's on the neckline, you see how it's not going to be that upright V shape. You're going to have that beautiful Burma. You're going to have those great diamonds that are just about an inch or so away, inch and a half away from the center. And it's going to be really east-west, just at a subtle little angle there. This is not $888, $799, $699, $599. What is going on? On an entire necklace, there's your lobster claw. So that, again, that's something you've asked for because spring rings, again, are a little more difficult to operate. Lobster claws are more pricey, but they make it a lot more easy, versatile, wearable, maneuverable. You've got 3 different lengths built in. It's not even $599. Let's go back to the hand. I'm going to show you what we can do here to make this Ruby for Everybody Day. This is what we're doing, guys. Getting you ready for July. Everybody who's significant in my life has a birthday in July. I mean, it's like every single one. It's a pricey month when you're gift giving, like I like to do. But I got to tell you, this could be the way to get a July birthday, the most amazing ruby in the world. I'm not even going to ask $599. We are busy on already. And guys, I am not even to our lowest. And think about this. This is before you're taking $50 off. And the glow on this ruby is so extreme. Look at the chain itself, how the chain just glitters. That's because we use a really high quality, heavier gauge chain that you have there. So you really see that glitter itself. The ruby is glittering, the diamonds are glittering, and now it's not even $599. This is amazing. And 3 adjustable lengths, really the classic lengths, because this is generally a style you do want to wear closer to the neckline. So if that's comfortable at 16 for you, great. If that's comfortable at 18 or 17, you got them all right there. Not even $599. Are you ready? Because I know you got $50 off coming your way. So this doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to put it back on the card just so you can really, what's important here is that you appreciate the quality of this ruby. The quality, the color, the glow. Guess I got to move it up just a little bit here. The stunning, stunning, stunning quality of this Burma ruby like very few you ever see. And it's not even $550 for an entire necklace. And that, I was just going to say, Joanne, they're the smartest people because you know why? I was just going to say at this kind of value, you probably want to take 2 or 3 and get them for all the granddaughters or all the nieces or all the daughters or all the best friends or whoever it is or all the people you know in July that have a birthday coming up, right? I mean, my brother wouldn't appreciate it. You know, my brother has the 9th. He would not appreciate it. But my best friend, Jackie, who's on the 9th, she would love it. My mom, who's on the 26th, she would love it. I'd put it around Peanut's neck. And she's got a birthday on the 18th. Yeah, exactly. Christine, thank you. Yeah, Christine goes, Peanut. Exactly. Yes. Can't you see that around her neckline? That'd be beautiful. Right? And her neck is about 9 inches, so it'll be perfect. I'll put it at 18, double it up, and it'll be great. All right, so it's not even $550. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got some diamonds to show him. Yeah. Good, Mike, hi. All right, we'll show those to you next. But you know what? Make it $499. $499, which actually makes it $449 a necklace. Wow, that should do it. I mean, that's like everybody who's watching right now. I mean, really, truly, it would be hard not to get that necklace at that value when it's $449 for an entire necklace. An entire necklace with big diamonds. Remember, those are 4.5 pointer diamonds. There are only 2 diamonds, so I know 9 points doesn't sound like a lot until you realize there are only 2 stones. Now, Joanne's getting 2. What about you, Spencer? Just 1 for you? We're taking 1. Also, did I mention it's any gold color? It's any gold color. You're even choosing your gold color. Yes, you can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So whatever you want, whatever. Maybe you want 1 of each. I mean, it's not often I'm going to say with fine jewelry at our level, like, oh yeah, just get 1 of each. Yeah. I mean, right? But at a value like this, when it's $449, yeah, get a yellow gold. That's the classic. If you can't decide, go with the yellow. The yellow's amazing with ruby. Always a great way to go. Tiffany's got 1. Christine's getting 1. Did you say for Peanut? Oh, I'll let her know. That's her big birthday gift from Christine then, I guess, huh? Remember, it's the 18th. Let's see what day that is. The 18th. I know what day the 26th is. I know what day the 9th is, but I haven't looked at, it's a Sunday. And it's the Sunday before we're leaving on vacay. I mean, it's 1 day, so don't get too excited, but yeah. Vacay, yeah, it's the following Sunday. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. But I'm only going to be gone like 1 day, so yeah. It's not going to be a big deal. But I get to go see my mom for her 70th birthday. And I'll be there with her. That is the goal. That is the plan. And oh my, after three plus years, we're excited to celebrate together. So yeah, I got to be there for the big birthday. All right. So $449 at checkout because you got your $50 off. So let's give it a final 60 seconds. And then guess what we're going to do? Mike said, and I don't think Mike's even shopped with us before, according to what little birdies were telling me. He's not shopped with us, but I think he's probably seen the show because he was wondering if we had any 3 to 4 carat yellow diamonds. And he's maybe been looking around at 3 to 4 carat yellow diamonds, finding out that, oh, it's the price of a house. You know, usually, I mean, I know some houses are like 100,000. There's some that are several million, so that doesn't really narrow it down. But still, yellow diamonds of a 3 to 4 carat size are usually going to be in the millions. Thank you, Jess. So what we have is, you've come to the right place if you're looking for a big yellow diamond, because we do them for, I don't even know what you'd like in this price too. Property tax. I mean, this is a one property tax payment out here in LA. So that's better than the actual whole house. So this is why value is value, and we are the leaders in it. So yellow diamonds, we're about to show you our 2 largest. So get on those rubies if you love them. We would love to have you get these rubies, try it out, the full necklace. We don't usually do them with these really high-end precious stones. Like, you know, again, tanzanite is still, we love our blue wings, but there's still nothing quite like a ruby or sapphire and emerald, right? They're the big 3. So when we see rubies, especially, I just cannot get over that glow. And every single one we've chosen has that glow and that color and that perfect pigeon's blood red. So proud that we can bring it to you. Now let's just show you. This is by request. Yes. Sam from where? Georgia? Sam from Georgia. Hi, Sam. And shopping with us tonight? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Sam and Joy, I hope it's for her. Oh, good. Oh, how fun. So thank you all so much. Keep dialing in if you want those rubies. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you. We have 2 options when it comes to 3 carat plus yellows. So I'm about to, I know we have to change our light for the little stand-up cards that we have. This is when we can go back to full light to show you, there it is, like, you know, the angels sing, the heavens open from above. And yes, we have one of our largest, actually that is the largest, because now overall we had, at one point we had a 4 carat. That's long gone. That was one time, one stone. Now the 2 largest we have, actually the largest is the one you're looking at right now, and then I have one that's 1 point difference, and it's going to be 1 point smaller. So hi Mike, thank you for requesting yellow diamonds with us. Thank you for allowing us to show you and everybody else what we can do, not just in 1 carats, not just in 2 carats. Now, I do get this question a lot. Some people have said to me point blank, in a pretty kind of, really, really kind of passionate way, they'll oftentimes say, well, I just don't understand. I see you sell 1 carats for $3,000 or $4,000, and then I see 2 carats for double the money. And there's, remember, diamonds, we talk about that exponential scale, which simply means that diamonds don't go up incrementally as they go up in size. Some gems do. Some gems do. Diamonds do not. Whether they're white diamonds or fancy colored diamonds, diamonds do not go in an incremental increase in price. They're actually an exponential price, because in this world we live in, it is that much more rare and difficult to find large crystal sizes in nature, mined from the earth, in diamonds. There was some news broke a couple of days ago. It was earlier this week. There was a large, it looks like it'll be the 3rd largest diamond ever discovered in Botswana. Did y'all read about that? You know, one of De Beers already got, they got their hands on it, and they're doing what they will with it. But there was a piece of rough discovered in Botswana. It was 1,084 carats. So almost 1,100 carats or so. So looks like that'll be the 3rd largest diamond found on record as far as white diamonds. So, obviously that'll be a little more than a 1 carat, right? So it varies. And 1 carats are not the same as 2 carats. And to that end, 3 carats are not the same as 2 carats, because it's that much more unusual to find a 3 carat stone. And these are above 3 carats. They're not just at 3, they're above 3. So for Mike and anybody else who's maybe been scouting or looking for that really important gift, or that really important engagement ring, or that really important anniversary ring, whatever it may be, or just, let's face it, a lot of people who buy these from us are buying them to resell them. I mean, it's honestly, I used to take offense to it, and then I'm like, why? It's a huge compliment. It's a huge compliment. I mean, because I'm an emotional jewelry buyer myself. I buy things that I like. I can't even imagine buying something I like and then, letting it go, no matter if there's a profit involved or not. But there's a lot of people that do. They make a really healthy business out of that from buying from us and reselling in their own boutiques or online or in their own shops. So that's your prerogative to do that. But this is where, again, we do provide the best values. It is as simple as simply stated as that. And let's take a look at two options, because very vastly different looks depending on if you go with the oval or the emerald cut. Let's take a look here, see what you think. Let me walk you through them. We'll start with the item number. We'll go with 1262 first. We'll start here with the oval. Let's start right there. That's a fabulous, brilliant oval. I love that. Oh, Mary, thank you for that update. Not so much. I've had a bad sports night, Mary. I've had a very bad sports night so far. Mary just relayed some very bad news to me on Vegas and hockey and all that stuff. I know. Next thing, Andy's going to tell me the Clippers are going to win, and I'm not yet. I know they're not, but don't have one of those comebacks now, okay? Where you take care of that for me. Make sure Mike and the Jazz take care of business out there, okay? At Staples Center, because I've already had my Mets lose, and they were shut out, and now Vegas lose. Anyway, so we're winners here. That's the good news. Put sports aside. I try to, 3 hours a day for you. I try. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. This is Mary's fault. She's the one that just messaged me. Hi, Mary. Mary, I was just talking about you. Mary, did you hear me? I was talking about you. I was talking about you when I had the emerald cut ruby up there. So let me know if you saw that, because I know she wanted that ring at one point in time. So anyway, I think it's gone now. But anyway, maybe Mary got it. Anyway, let's talk about our 302 first. That's the bigger, and it is a VS. Now, that's one option, 18 karat gold no matter which you choose, two-tone gold no matter which you choose. This is the 302 oval, and then it's got a carat 22 in diamonds, and look what's around it. Not just the round brilliance, but also big pear shapes. Big pear shape, one on each side. So that amps up this one quite a bit. And then you have over here, that's going to be, I got all the info in the other one. Then let's go over to our emerald cut, which is 2736. This is a 301. Okay, so 1 point difference. They might look a little different. That's the cutting for you. That's how cutting kind of plays, right? This is 18 karat gold as well. That's a 301. And then it has 147 of VS diamonds to go around in the double halo. Both will be finished on the interior with our full double under gallery. So you got that. And 2736, 18K. So we're going to build the graphics for you. Boy, I guess this one may not have been up here before, which shocks me. But 3 carats 01 on the emerald cut, and then 147 in diamond weight. So you actually are going to get a little more overall, but it's not going to be the two big pear shapes in the rounds. It's just the rounds in the double halo. Now, there's some really good news for Mike or anybody else who's thinking about our largest stones we have. This is it. Oh, thank you, G. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very excited. And yes, you are correct on the key lime martinis. Absolutely, 100%. Yes, you are correct. There will be many. I'm sure. It won't matter. A couple days, there will still be many key lime martinis in our future. Thank you, G. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to make these the same price. There's one of the extra bonuses. Yes, you're getting $50 off. But let me just show you where these started, because 107,000. I mean, how many times do we even see 6 figures on these bags? Usually they are 5. This one's 107,000. The other one's just under it. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm blowing these out. No matter which one you choose, let me just say again, to reiterate something very, very important. These are the 2 largest we have. 2 largest diamonds in the whole place. I got plenty of, well, not plenty. I have a 220. Which I will show you as well. I have a 220, and the price gets significantly less when you're looking at a 220, because there's a big difference between anything in the 2s and anything in the 3s. That's just how the diamond world works. They don't come in large sizes. Mother Nature does not produce large crystal pieces in diamonds. It's rare, especially in the fancy color diamonds like this is. So when we go 107,000, great, but we are here on a mission to make sure that everything gets its greatest sale price ever for this holiday weekend, and you're $50 off. So if you like either one of our 3 carat plusers, guess what? Lowest prices ever. And these aren't getting a lot of airtime, because we know not everybody's looking to spend even $55,000, which lowest prices here, well, wait, they'd already come down, guys, to $49,999 and $48,999. That's what, and I'll let you guess which one is which, because the slightly bigger stone has slightly less diamond weight, vice versa. It's just, again, it's not going to matter. I'm bringing the prices down. But when you already take more than half off, something good's cooking. And no matter how hard or how long or how many places you look, I can save you a lot of time and trouble, because we are going to bring you a better quality. I don't know if I mentioned this, but these are both VS stones. So some diamonds have certs, some don't. This was really just, again, these were such a buy for us that we didn't actually send them off to GIA. We were just really excited to bring them to you. These don't have the GIA certs, but they're both VS stones. How about that? So you're not giving up anything in the clarity than you usually do, even with a 1 carat. There's not going to be a $48,000 price tag here, and I can save you all the time and trouble in the world, because I can guarantee you this. Nobody is going to bring you a price on big yellow diamonds like TVON does. And I'm not just talking about, oh, let's beat the competition by $100. No. Let's not beat them by $1,000 or $10,000. I mean, we are going to go really tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars less than what you would spend anywhere else. So to make these affordable like we're about to do, it's go time. Take a look, choose your favorite, one of each obviously. They're both in 18K, they're both VS stones, they're both in the two-tone gold, they're both over 3 carats, they both have a lot of white diamonds around them. And here's what we're gonna do right now. Your choice of, this is the 302, this is the 301. That has a carat 22, that has 147. In VS white diamonds. Here's what we're going to do, one of each, both as they are. We're sizing them for you. They're not 48. They're not 48. They're not 40. They're not 30. They're not $20,000. We've hit a record right there. Never before have we offered 3 carat plus stones for under $20,000. This is not the same as what you see. This is not typical. We have the 1 carats. We have the 2 carats. This is a whole different animal. We're talking about the 2 largest fancy diamonds we have. And it's not going to be $20,000. We had a sale price offering here for you tonight to mark this holiday weekend that is not going to be $19 or $18 or $17 or $16,000. This is unheard of anywhere on planet Earth. And that means even if you were a site holder in the business, if you were in the diamond trade, in the wholesale, this would not happen, because we're beating all of that. Not just competitors and retailers and designers and shopping networks. We're beating wholesale. We are beating wholesale. And it's not even going to be $15,000 a ring. I'm blowing them out. $14,999, your choice of exactly the same price for whichever one you prefer for today only. How about that for a very special holiday weekend opportunity? There they are. Let me try on the oval first. Very different looks. Just obviously you're going to have a preference just on, do you base it on the mounting itself? Do you base it on the way that the stone fires based on the cuts they have? That's really up to you. I didn't want you to have to choose based on the price or the budget. We're making each one the identical price, and scout them out. Shop them all over. Do your due diligence, but I would pick these up first, because you've got a money-back guarantee. So it's not like you're going, well, I don't know if I take her word for it. Take my word for it, pick it up, and then watch what happens everywhere else. Talk to your diamond dealer friends. Talk to the folks that are the mom and pop, shop owners that that you've been working with for decades. This is the emerald cut on the hand. Very different, right? The whole ring is more elongated, certainly. You get a different type of flash from the stone itself. Also $14,999. So your 2 choices are right there. 2 largest diamonds we have overall. We don't have anything larger in any color, in any style, in anything. Those are the 2 largest diamonds we have. They happen to be VS fancy yellow diamonds, all natural. So I know we had a request for those. I know it's not our typical Friday night weekend holiday fare, but you know what? They're here, and they're an incredible value, and they're marked down from $107,000 TVON price. So I would say That's one of the bigger values we have, certainly when we can bring you, a discount of that level. So let me know which one you prefer. We'll give them 60 seconds or 30 seconds or so, and then I'll show you a 220, because if you're kind of having sticker shock right now going, yeah, but I've seen 1 carats for, yeah, 1 carats are a different price, 2 carats are a different price, and I can show you. And if you want to get a cert with your yellow diamond, I'm going to show you one more. We're just going to show you one more yellow diamond, and it's going to be a 220 with a cert. So same kind of beautiful yellow color, still VS cool. Actually, this one's going to be an SI1, but we're going to show it to you, and that's another option. And the good news is it's a different shape than what you're seeing here. We've got obviously an oval and an emerald cut. We're going to show you a pear shape. Okay, so let's talk about one more just in case. And thank you, Mike, for requesting him, because you just made a lot of TVON viewers' day, because we don't get to see those very often. We don't ever bring them out of the vault. So I do have a stone that looks pretty similar here. It is going to be 80 points less, so it's still huge. And I'll just give this a brief airing just so you can see it. This is going to be item number 2974. It is our 220 pear shape, also 18 karat two-tone gold, also finished on the inside. But this one's actually going to have a GIA cert with it. So if that is something that's important to you, good news, this one has one for you. It's also a carat 21 inside diamonds. Take a look. 220, eye clean SI1, and a GIA inscribed stone. This stone is massive. It is a 7 by almost 12. It's a huge stone. U to V range on the color, SI1. Do not worry. These inclusions, they map out here. You're never going to see them. Never going to see them with the naked eye. You would need a loop and a trained eye and a really, really, really good eye to see those inclusions, but that's the beauty of GIA. They have their experts and their gemologists do it for you. So this is what we have, an amazing, amazing stone, and there will be a significant markdown here by going 80 points less, although I will say there's not a lot of visual difference either between the oval and the pear shape. Some would say the natural cutting of a pear shape almost makes it look elongated, right? So just because it's got a point as far as, you know, an oval does not, the pear shape does. So just want to show you, that's the 302 in the background, there's the 220 in the front. So here's what we're going to do. Fully finished under gallery. This one you do want to size up on because it's a nice wide band all the way around, but we're about to take a very, very serious stone down to an ultra low, and this one is not even going to be $10,000 for a 220. And I know we've had 2 carats, but again, the 2 carat stones are still quite a bit different from a 220. So here's what we'll do. It's not even $99.99. We very rarely have our 2 carat stick around. I think that's the sweet spot for so many, is when we get to these really big stones, but the price gets under $10,000. And now it's going even less. It's not $9,999. It's not even $9,000 even. We're going to blow it out for $8,888. And I would say that one's probably going to go in a hurry, because you just had a lot of people are going, but that looks almost the same as a 3. And that's really what matters, because although we have the GI cert, you're not wearing that with the ring, right? So what visually a ring looks like is actually really important, right? Because the whole world sees the ring for what it is. Visually, the size, the dimension, you see it for what it is as it's on your hand. So a 220 that's looking like a 3 carat is giving you a lot of visual and a lot of pop, but for $88.88. So just, you've now seen our diamond collection here. Everything I have in 2 carats and greater in our yellow diamonds, believe it or not, that's everything. All 3 of them, all 3. And you either choose $14,999 for our 3 carat plusers, or you can get this lower price, $88.88. If you want to give up 80 points in actual carat weight, you gain a cert, but you get a very similar visual. So those are your ideas. Great chance to pick it up, and you get the $50 off today as well. And here it is on the hand. This pear shape is gorgeous. It's the cutting on this one for me. It's such a stunning individual cut, and the color is so perfect too. It's exactly what you want a yellow diamond to be. It's that shining, brilliant pear shape as you saw on the cert. It's like really, really firing toward the point where you get a lot of brilliance, where I think a lot of people go, oh, with a yellow diamond, you just see the yellows. You're not going to see the rainbow brilliance you would from a white diamond. I think it's quite the contrary, actually. When you get a really strong yellow diamond, you see these amazing, amazing colors, still all that brilliant rainbow coloring from within. So Mike talked to us. I don't know. He's a new shopper, so I don't know if he needs help finding something or custom making something or anybody else. But again, those are the 3 largest yellows we have here on the show. So let's get to something very, very special. And while we're at it, I'm just going to show you one more. I'm putting like yellow diamonds on parade. This ring, we're speaking about my mom, and yeah, the big birthday coming up. And actually, this is the ring that's on her wish list right here. So I want to show it to you as an opportunity to get everybody a yellow diamond. And yes, Mom, that would include you. Because honestly, the prices that I'm doing today are a bit nuts. That kind of puts employee discounts a little bit on blast here. It's 3181. Take a look at this. Last yellow diamond probably we'll see tonight. But I figure since we're already kind of primed and ready, and we've seen now the kind of just all the gauntlet here laid out, we really want to bring you another option that is going to be the 101. This is framed by yellow diamonds around it. You get a 101 cushion cut yellow. It's a VS stone. 54 points in yellow diamonds. There are 2 yellow diamond halos here. So the one that's immediate around the cushion, and then the other, which is going to be the outside there, and then that double halo or the double split shank over here, and the big white diamonds, which your white diamond weight is. Check it out. 105 is your VS white diamond weight here. And so we've seen $15,000. We've seen now $9,000 price tags. And guess what? They're here. And that doesn't mean they'll be here in an hour and a half from now when the show ends, when everybody's still thinking about what they want to get and once they've seen them all and make the right decision. But it means we need to do something a little more extreme. And certainly, as I explained before, a 1 carat should not be priced the way a 2 carat is, and a 1 carat should not be priced the way a 3 carat is. But a 1 carat still anywhere else. And I deal with wholesalers almost every day because downtown LA, I mean, I've got, you know, I live closer to the jewelry district of Los Angeles than I live to the studio. And I got to tell you, it's like the jewelry district is about right at the halfway point between me and the studio. And so I oftentimes on the way here will go there and meet up with, you know, the people in the biz, do my designs, things like that. The jewelry district is the 2nd largest in the country, and it's really close to us. That's a bonus to have. But I bring it up because they're selling yellow diamonds loose in plastic bags, 1 carat yellow diamond cushion cuts every day, all day for about $5,800, okay? And that's a wholesale level. You know, that's a smart way to go. These aren't stores. This isn't a mall. This is a wholesale resale district. Most of what they do are diamonds. It is home to some of the biggest diamond dealers in the world. And they've got booths that are open to the public that you can go. It's Hill Street if you're ever in the LA area. If you're coming out to visit, LA area, downtown LA, Hill Street, 6th and 7th, okay? That's where you need to go. 6th and 7th on Hill, okay? That's the district. And feel free to go. They have a whole open to the public, fabulous. I mean, if a jewelry lover, it's like pure heaven, okay? It's heaven for jewelry lovers. Your head might explode. But then there's all these offices in the high rises. That's where I go. The offices that are 25 stories up, that's where you get the wholesale deal. And still, you'd pay about $6,000 for a stone just like this. And that's the greatest deal anybody could get, besides TVON. Here's what I'm going to do. We have a great diamond here. It's a big, big, beautiful ring. It's got how many diamonds around it? It's like over 2.5 carats in diamonds in total. I'm going to start an auction, and we're going to see who's out there. Now, I've already done 96 minutes of the show tonight. There aren't a lot of people. That's normal. It's Friday. We don't have everybody with us on Fridays. We don't get everybody. So it's a really weird night to do auctions, but I think we're still going to make it interesting here. And I'm not starting this at $5,800, which is the wholesale on the center stone by itself. Forget about the 54 yellow and the carat 05 and the white and all that gold that it's in. That's just for the diamond. Wholesale. That's like if you got a resale license and you know where to go and they buzz you in to the upstairs 25th floor and you meet with their friend who's been your friend for 20 years in the biz. And if you don't have all that, you turn on your TV to channel 223 or whatever channel we're on Dish Network. I have no idea. Is it 224, something like that? 224, I think. 228, 224. They change, so that one's always tricky for me. They change. But we're not going to start at 5 or 4 or $3,000. I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to find out who's with us. I'm starting at $2,500 on all of that. All of that, and then watch how it translates on the hand, and we'll go up in $100 increments on what is, we got to add this up. This is crazy. This is like 260 in diamonds here. So come on in, guys. It is go time on a Friday night, holiday weekend, summertime kicking off, Friday night auction. This could get real interesting. And we are looking for an open. We're going to give it 60 seconds to get that 25. Look at this. This is what I love. We just had, for the people who want the 3 carats, we got you the best value on a 3 carat. 2 options. For those of you that want a 2 carat plus, we got you the best value on a 2 carat. But for anybody who's going, I don't want to spend 10, I don't want to spend 15,000, what do you have that's still going to give me a gorgeous, gorgeous, rare, high-end, beautiful diamond ring with all the best? Well, that's what I'm doing right now, except our original price is still $17,608. It's actually right here on the bag. So there it is. That's the ring. That's the price. There's the ring. There's the price. I'm not even looking. We're looking for $2,500 just to get it going. This is a lot. This is my mom's dream ring, by the way. I don't know why. I feel like I have to share that. We don't have it all the time. This is her dream ring. This is the one she wants. This is the one she's like been pining away for since she saw it for the first time years ago. She's like, I really want that ring. And I'll tell you what, maybe she should be bidding now. That's just we're wide open to bids here. We have no open. And I promise if you're going, enough with the yellow diamonds, well, this is my last one, okay? So I just thought, let's get something for everybody. Maybe we didn't hit the mark for 15,000 or 10, but we've certainly got a value here at $2,500. And maybe, just maybe, this is, like they always say, Lolo, could you quit the auctions on Friday night? It's not wise. Just don't do it. Well, I think we're proving that right now. So $2,500. We don't have the open, so we'll move along. Let me know if you'd like to see anything specific on that show. On the show, you've seen pretty much every yellow diamond we have. But if there's anything we can show you, look what else is here. This is a more high style ring for sure, but it's something else that I'm really excited to share with you tonight. Look at this gorgeous tanzanite with demantoids in the peacock ring. It's like my 2 most meaningful rings here. There's the ring that my mom loves, the yellow diamond, and this is the ring that I just feel, I just have always had an affinity for peacock feathers and as a beautiful design element. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, that's going to be coming up as well. Definitely a more high style piece. But back to the diamond. We don't have an open, so I guess I'm going to be having to move on that. But we have another wheel for you, so that's really exciting. I've got one more wheel to show you, and it's a lot of high-end museum pieces, but don't you worry about that. I will help you own them. So let's get to it, guys. We're going to blow your mind with, oh, I lied. We have yellow diamond earrings if anybody wants them, okay? Yellow, now that's a different deal, right? Earrings, yellow diamonds, take a look. Last call, and then this is it, I promise, okay? I actually have to set these upright so you can really see the quality of these stones. They're actually emerald cut yellows, and they're item number 2377. So this is my last attempt here to get everybody yellow diamonds, and maybe we just need to bring these like ultra low, and I know you're going, yeah, but yellow diamonds are yellow diamonds. So 2,000, 3,000, about as low as they're gonna go, or maybe not. Got something on my sleeve here for you. It's 2377 is the item number. There's 38 points of emerald cut yellow diamonds here. Gosh, I think I lost you with the yellow diamonds. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just, I blame Mike. It was Mike's request. So I blame him, and it got me on this roll with the yellow diamonds. But I'll tell you what, if anybody wants these yellow diamond earrings for 22 points in diamond halos around it, they're emerald cuts like we saw in the 301, and they're matched, and they're almost 20 points a piece, and they're not even $1,000. They're not even $999. They're not $8.99 or $7.99. No, we want everybody. I'm so committed. This is part of why I've stayed in the business so long. For a lot of years, my old kind of my past life of the sports business and broadcasting there has wanted to pull me back. I keep hanging out with you guys because my mission has become, it's a really fun, fulfilling, satisfying experience to be able to help people own exotic high-end jewelry that otherwise, if TVON didn't exist, I don't know how many people would get yellow diamond emerald cut earrings. I just don't know. But they hopefully can if they're $699. And that's what I'm doing for 60 seconds. $699, $50 off. Yellow diamond earrings. They are still emerald cuts. They are still all natural in that beautiful quality, that color. They are stunning, and they are only $649 at checkout. You get a minute with them, and then we are officially done with yellow diamonds. I promise. I've shown you everything we got now. That is done, but we have a wheel coming up. I don't want you to miss it. Stick around, and yet look at how beautiful that would be together. Anything. This will go back and work to all your other yellow diamond pieces. Maybe you started with a ring, and you love that ring, and And now you're going, yeah, that'd be great to get yellow diamond earrings, but my goodness, how am I going to be able to afford a whole set of yellow diamonds? Hopefully this makes it more possible, right? We have 25 seconds left, $6.99. Take them if you love them. I still can't believe we don't have an open on that gorgeous ring. But again, that's mine to keep, I guess. And guess what? It's going to go to a good home, and I know exactly where that home is. So happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday. I know it's still a month away, but happy birthday. That's mine to give to her. All right. I don't think I'm going to get to pay the auction open, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, $6.99 to get these. Let me show them on the hand here and on the ear as well, just so you can see how they look. They're for your ears, so you know they can't make them too oversized because we need them to fit on that lobe, and there's a little less real estate on the lobe than is on a hand or a neckline, but you can see. And what you can do, these are posts that are centered, so you can actually choose, because a lot of people actually say to me, you know, I don't know. I don't like to wear them north-south. I want to wear them east-west. So sometimes if the post isn't centered, that's trickier to do. You can wear these any way you want. And because everyone's lobe is a little different shape and size, so I think it's nice to have that centered post so you have the freedom to kind of wear them as you wish. I mean, heck, you could even almost put them on as like an ear climber if you would, because they could even go as a diagonal. I mean, it's really all how you put them on, how you want to orient them on the ear, and then, you know, just put that backing in. It's going to have a post and butterfly backing, and you can see on me, they're a really good size. I mean, they're almost a drop on me. I mean, they're basically, again, and they are, because again, centered posts, they are going to cover up. My piercing has gone, really, this one especially. I've ripped out too many earrings late at night when I'm really tired, and I rip them out, and my piercing has suffered. And but look at how this covers it. It covers it beautifully, so you don't need to worry about, again, it's going to be elevated enough to block any stretched out piercings that you have. I don't even have a backing on these, but look at how they're facing out to the world to see that beautiful quality of the yellow diamond emerald cuts. Yes, go ahead, Christine. Thank you. One pair, and you've got a pair too, Tiffany. All right, back to our wheel we go, and that's going to be that. $6.99 turns into $649 a pair. Yes, Jess? Oh, I'm sorry, what? I swore I heard I got a pair. What did she actually say? Did she say I got the pair? No. Oh, so my hearing is just really bad, is what you're saying? Sometimes I go through wishful hearing. Mike, really? Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm sorry, what was that? I don't know what that was, but I get very excited when requests work out. I get excited about that because I feel like, again, that's why I'm doing it, like making dreams come true. So, Christine, he likes the oval. The 302, the oval, is sold. The earrings are here. I just thought he was getting, I thought she said, I'm getting a pair. She did not say that. But to my credit, Christine's really soft-spoken and sitting in the very back row. So, and she's got a mask on. Oh my goodness. Well, that's why. I'm going to blame the mask. All right. Anything else we need to see? I think my mom's excited. Listen, she's probably really depressed that her hockey team lost tonight. They're in the playoffs. They're trying to get the Stanley Cup Finals. Today was a pivotal game. They lost. And I'm trying to cheer her up with a yellow diamond. And that should do the trick. Yellow diamonds really work. They really tend to cheer one up, don't they? Just the color element of them. We do have a Paraiba. I want to get to that wheel. I think the wheel's going to be important. Tiffany, did you get a pair of the yellow diamonds as well? Congratulations. Thank you so much, everybody. You're taking a pair too, Spencer? Thank you so much. I mean, we have really now had a little bit of something for everybody in the yellow diamond category, which is what we're trying to do. Last call on the earrings. Uh-oh. Let me know if it's here. Let me know if it's gone. Let me know if it's here. Let me know if it's gone. Okay, let's talk about this. We have a very, very special wheel coming up. Looking forward to this. Last call on the earring, $649 will be your price at checkout. Yeah, check out. Check it out. I live for discounts at checkout. Like when something's on sale and then it says, oh, take another 15% off at checkout. My favorite place in the whole world to shop recently did that, and they did it for 2 whole days, and it was 15% off. And I was like, yes, that's awesome. But let me tell you, it was still not discounted the way our jewelry is. Look at what's starting. This is actually going to be the beginning of a wheel. And I'm really, really excited about this gorgeous tanzanite 3-stone. Also, we have still a pair. We're down, unless Jess gets the last pair. We got 1 pair of the yellow diamond earrings still here for you if you would like. But I'm actually going to build this really, really nice wheel for you. And there are pieces you've seen even recently, but are coming down again just for our Friday night crew here. So it's a special night to be shopping with these discounts. Take a look at this. There's the tanzanite. That is a huge stone, but wait, there's more. I'm going to show you a lot more, actually. I've got a beautiful, my favorite trillion Paraibas here. Gorgeous Mahenge Spanit. Wow, that Mahenge neon. Get out the sunglasses for that one. Here's one of my other just, look at that stone. Trillion and Paraiba. Is there a better pairing in this world than trillion cut Paraiba's neon color? Amazing. And then this is kind of cool because we did have a 3-stone sapphire ring on our earlier wheel. This is a 3-stone ruby ring, each one with its own halo. Then I've got another, okay, this is perfect because we did have on the last wheel, a lot of people miss out on a beautiful opal. I have another beautiful opal for you. So yay, this might help somebody who was disappointed they missed out on the first opal. I think this could help. And then look at the stunning, shining, glowing Colombian emerald. What a wheel, what a wheel. I live for these wheels. Can you tell? I love to discount pieces that have been already discounted and they just need a little extra, and then we take another $50 off tonight, and then you can see what you have, and all these beautiful one-of-a-kinds, they're saying, we need a home, we need a home. So tonight's the night to do it. And that emerald with the Colombian emerald superstone there, but also the tapered baguettes and the big ground brilliance. It's quite the mounting to go around it. And the trillion Paraiba is a 77 point, but it's a trillion, and it's bright and it's glowing. That's got to have 10 points in diamonds. We have the triple rubies. How about 243 total weight? Because lately, it was just last night, we had our largest rubies go out the door. We had our 235 go and our 202 go. So now we have a big carat weight, but represented among the 3 stones added together. That's 243 in Burma. Then we've got our freeform opal. So 92 points, but again, looks so much greater. That's in rose gold only. It's kind of a squared off, heavier band. Finished on the inside, could be men's or ladies there, but it is only in the rose gold. Then 18K, we're going around the horn here. There's the 18 karat two-tone. That's two-tone yellow and white together. And that's going to have 18 karat gold, karat 18 on the emerald, and also 94 points in the diamonds. Then you have 94 points on the Mahenge, karat 01 in diamonds, bright glowing stone. How amazing is that? And then I started with this one. Here it is. Now hear me out on these carat weights, because that is a 413 oval. A 413 and set with big diamonds on the sides. It sure is. This is awfully important material right here. Awfully important. We only have a little over an hour left in the show. What a wheel this is going to be. I'm totally digging the amazing stone that's there, that big blue wing, 4 karat 13, 16 points in pear shape, diamonds as well, all one onlys. Here's what we're ready to do. I am so ready to get these at home, guys. What do you think? Can we? Can we do it? Do you have a favorite? I mean, I would go out on a limb and say that opal is good as gone, because we had just too many people miss out on an opal earlier, and this is a bigger stone in a really amazing, look at the blue background, but it has this gorgeous red. There's still green. There's still a little bit, I always say this because I have to tell you, I see it in person and I don't see it on TV. The reds that you see have a background of yellow. I know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing when I look at it away from these lights. There is yellow in this stone. There is orange in the stone. There's a lot of golden, powerful color to that stone. So please remember, this is not just what you're seeing here. Sometimes opals are a little more shy. This one's not shy, but it's not showing you everything. You know, it's like your first date with the opal, right? It can't tell you everything yet. You know, it's showing up like a really good stone. You're impressed. You want to know more. But when you see it at home, you're going to go, oh my gosh, there is. She was not kidding. There's oranges and yellows and these bright, bright greens that you just, in this kind of lighting environment is more difficult to see. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make sure that every single one of these gets a home. Remember that emerald and 18 karat gold? So yes, we have 18 karat gold up there. I've got all the details. We kind of gave you that once over, but if you have questions still, or if you're curious, or you need a little recap, or you want to see it on the hand, that's when you dial in. You let us know which one you're thinking about. We'll help you out. We'll get you all the details, show it on the hand for you, and make sure they go. But like any other wheel, and you saw what happened on the last one that I did in the very first hour, it was madness. And with that wheel, everybody tended to be after the same ring. Maybe that's happening again. Maybe everybody's going to be after the fill in the blank. Is it the emerald? Is it the opal? Is it the 4 karat tanzanite? Is it just the new TVON dance? Whatever it is. This is your moment to get in on the phone lines, because we're not waiting, guys. They're all going, and nothing on this wheel is $39.99 anymore. Nothing. And a lot of them started. The first one I look at is the emerald. That was $12,877 once upon a time. Then we have the opal, $17,000. $18,000 on the triple rubies. The trillion Paraiba, $19,000. The Mahenge Spinel, oh, it was a cheapie, $11,300 on the Mahenge. Nothing, right? And then the Tanzanite, $12,608. We have a new value coming your way. It's Friday night. We're in our last 5 minutes of the second hour. We're about to embark on the last hour of our journey here. Big holiday weekend, $50 off everything. Take a look at that wheel. Here we go. We're running them out, guys. Every single one's got to go. So tell me which one you love. We're going to find a way. Find a way. Get them a home. You've got to tell me. Remember how we worked it with that last opal fight? It was the first caller that got on the lines and said sold. They were the ones that got priority. That could very well be the difference between you getting the value or not. So I always invite you to call in early, because these are not going to be $39.99 or $29.99. Or better yet, if we're going to go all out, blow them out, get them out of here before the top of the hour arrives, not even $1,999. And you take whatever you want. They're all the same price. Yes, Jess? On which one? The 302, it was as is. That is yellow and white right now. It is yellow and white. There's the yellow gold surrounding the yellow diamond, and then the white gold the rest of the way. Great way to offset the colors too. I mean, it's highly recommended. Nope, but not, wait. $19.99 should be going out the door. Watch this. They're not 19. They're not 18. They're not $1,799. Call me. We got one onlys here. They got to go. And we have less than 4 minutes to get them out the door here. Let's do it. Anyone you want. Not even $1,799. Not even $1,777. Not even $1,749. We're making it easy for you. Look at what quality is up there. I can get you a close-up. We're getting busy on the lines. No surprise there. We're about to blow them out. This will be the lowest price ever. Listen, it's a holiday weekend. Expect that all weekend long. You're going to see nothing but the lowest prices ever. And you get $50 off. And they're not $17.49 or $17.39, $17.29. Every $10 makes a difference, because we're already so far under cost. And yet, they're not even $1,700. Let's blow them out. $1,699. Take them. Yes. New register. Who was our new register getting yellow diamond earrings? Robert getting yellow diamond earrings, huh? Wonderful. Well, happy holiday weekend, Robert. Thanks for joining us. Yes. I'm sorry, who? Roger. Got it. Thank you. Roger that. Got it. Thank you. Yes. Spinel. Yes. Opal. All right. Opal first on the hand, since that one's already gone. And then it just went green. It went bright green and yellow. They will be stunned, Spencer, when they get that at home. Rose gold only on that one, Spencer. That one's going to be item number 3222. Yes. Jess, did you have a question? No. All right, Mahenge coming up next. Here's the Mahenge on the hand, fully finished on the inside of that Mahenge Spinel. Item number 2889, also a one only. Now, Tiffany, that is some serious hot pink right there. That's a 94-point Mahenge, and it's got a carat 01. You know what? Good question. It's finished on the inside. It is true to size. I'm going to show you the back of it. It narrows, but also just right now, it is a size. It's a size 6 at the moment. So, but we can size it for you true to size. Yes. Thank you. Spinel is gone. Opal is gone. Now, we have 4 left. So let me rearrange, show you another look at them. That way we can come in a little bit closer because it'll help you see them even better. I know that emerald, right? The emerald is stunning. Look at the tanzanite, that's a 4 carat, and then the trillion cut Paraíba. So bright, so clean, big burnished diamonds on the sides. Thank you on the opal, thank you on the spinel. Those are long gone. Remember, the opal's only in the rose gold. The spinel can be changed now. Everything else that's up there, we've got the Paraíba only in white, the emerald as is, and everything else can be changed. So you got some options there, but our last call at $16.49, because that's actually the price to check out. So you will check it out. We got some major value there with your $50 off coming your way. Take your favorite. Final hours approaching. $16.99 for any one of those last 4. Can I just, nobody's asked about it, but may I just take it upon myself and try on that tanzanite for you, because it's a 4 carat 13 classic. They don't, I mean, really, we don't do a lot of 3 stones when it comes to the tanzanite. I mean, earlier at an 18 carat with big yellow diamonds, that was technically a 3-stone ring, but that was not what we're talking about, right? This is really that classic, straightforward 3-stone style. It is a mega 413. That's a beautiful white diamond pear shape on each side. And I think it's important to see this on the hand to appreciate. You know, that's the one difficult thing about wheels is when they're all up there together with other pieces, it might be harder to gauge how big it is, which is why we have to try everything on to show you. So you can see exactly what we're talking about and how large these pieces really are. You gotta get this one if you love a classic tanzanite, because a lot of you have said, seen the bridge, seen the big, you know, the double halos. I want something simple and classic and straightforward. That is such a beautiful way to get that. And it's also in any gold you want. So that's going to be the yellow or the rose gold options, or stick with the white. We have 3 rubies here. Remember, that's going to give you a total weight of 243 in rubies. Let's take a look at how big that ring is on the hand. Also gives you 68 points in VS diamonds. Take a look at that. There's the big ruby, and I love how it goes across the way. So many 3-stone styles have a bigger stone in the middle, and then they get really small on the sides. That's not the case here. These are really even. So it gives you this big look, this wider, almost band look, right? When you first look at it, it's like, is it a 3-stone? Is it a band? Is it a halo? It's really all 3 of those combined in one ring. And we love things in 3s, guys. It's a really aesthetically balanced kind of look in a design always. So $16.49 at checkout. We'll give it a last 60 seconds here. And we'll remind you that we still have an hour left to get your requests in, to help you own anything. If you need to see something again, if you want to check something out one more time, let me know so we can help you out with that. But $16.49 for those last 4. And let me remind you that emerald is in 18 karat solid gold. It's over a carat in the Colombian emerald, and it's absolutely stunning. So huge values right there. And then there happens to be a diamond bangle. We did a 2-row. I'm about to upgrade you 1 more. We've got a 3-row diamond bangle. I don't think there's any time like the present to bring you something special like this. May I show it to you on the wrist here first? So easy to pop on. I love a bangle for the ease of wear, but also the modern contemporary look. What do you think, right? 3 rows in gorgeous diamonds all across the wrist. That's just 1 bracelet. That's 1 bangle. Sometimes, I mean, last night I had to layer up 3 different bangles to get the look that this gives you, right? And that's going to give you almost 3 carats in diamonds. What do you say we show that to you next and give you a little holiday weekend opportunity on something iconic, classic, bold, and beautiful? Nobody on those last 4, huh? Okay. So coming up next, we're going to show you something else, and it's the bangle. It's going to be almost 3 carats in diamonds. I can't believe the 4 carat plus tanzanite with the reds. Let me just move one look at it, just one look at it all by itself, because I'm believing there's somebody right now who's just thinking about that, going, I love the reds in it. I see those beautiful big diamonds next to it. I love the classic, simple nature of this ring. Try it out. Not many opportunities to get a 4 carat plus. It is a 413 Blue Wing Block D. and 16 points in diamonds. That's not supposed to be $16.99. The item number, if you're interested, is 1767. So give me a call on that one. We'll help you out. Let me show you the diamond bangle. It's the 3-stone you just saw on my wrist. We're going to three rows rather. 3-stone is more like that. That's a 3-stone ruby. We got the beautiful 3-row bangle coming up. Tennis bracelets, eat your heart out. Tennis bracelets are classic, but this is so easy to put on. I love it. It's just for me, I'm very simple. Whatever's going to deliver me more sparkle, that's what I'm going to prefer. And that is going to happen because I don't care if you get a 25-carat tennis bracelet. That's still not going to give you as much sparkle because there would only be maybe about 40 stones with 58 facets each. This has more because you got 3 rows of VS diamonds. Each round brilliant has 58 facets of pure sparkle, bringing out the brilliance. The item number here is 3233. Absolutely stunning. There's no denying that. And by the way, the top of the hour just arrived. So if you are just tuning in, as you may be, want to welcome you to our big Friday night extravaganza. We call it Club TVON. This is a very special edition. It's Father's Day weekend. It's the start of summer. We are so glad to have you with us. We put everything on sale for this sale event. So everything you're seeing is at a sale price, but then you get $50 off every piece. Every one of them. So if you have any questions about what we've had in the last 2 hours, if you have requests to make that you'd like to see in the last hour of the show, or if you're going, just give me the bangle, just give me the bangle, it's coming up right now. So let me know if there's anything you'd like to see here. We're in our very last hour. The last hour of Fridays flies. So it tends to get a little bit busy too. So we want to help you out. So let's take a look at what is hot in diamonds right now. Of course, this side, that's where you have the 2 figure eights. So that's where it's going to open up. That little double bar there is going to be your opening. So it kind of pops open when you press down, and then it's going to be hinged on the other side. And 2 figure 8 safeties to lock it in place. Item number 2, actually 3233, and it's $279 in VS diamonds. 3 rows, classic bangle, easy to wear. Easy to put on, easy to take off, very, very comfortable, and fits like a dream. Average size here is going to fit a 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrist as well. And all we need to do is find a home. And the other day, we tried. Actually, we had the 2-row the other day, didn't we? It was the 2-row. A little more extravagance here. 3 rows, almost 3 carats. I don't know who we've got with us tonight, but we're certainly going to find out because a $15,492 bangle, which really, again, these are the diamonds that go for $12,000 a carat. And I've been using that figure for 20 years, so needless to say, it's pretty conservative in 2021, when in 2001, I was using the same figure. So that's on purpose to make sure that we keep it conservative for you, because truth is, diamonds can really go for anything, and oftentimes you can get lesser quality diamonds, but if they've got a designer name tag on the inside, they go for more, right? Thank you. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. It is happening right now. Our 3-row bangle, our exquisite design, easy to wear, stunning look, and here's what we got for you. 15,000, not gonna do it. I got nobody on the lines. It's okay. I'm here to help you. It's a small group on Fridays, so we can kind of do things that we don't concern ourselves too much with. What's everyone gonna think? You know, what if we don't have a bangle at that price in the future? That's kind of what we do on a Friday. Friday's special. We have a small audience, so we make it worth your while to be with us. And this is a prime example of something that is absolutely stunning. It's a treat yourself piece, but you know, if you're spending $12,000 a carat, and you thank goodness don't need to here, but just to know, because a lot of people are curious what a retail would be. Keep in mind, a lot of retailers don't even deal with VS diamonds in the first place, but if you use that $12,000 a carat, that's over $33,000. So we're already half off, is my point. And now we're gonna just see who's out there. That's what I can do on Fridays, and sometimes, especially when you're in the last hour and you gotta make stuff happen, you got to really test the limits of value. We are going all out on this one. All you have to do is let me know if you like it. We're going to make it irresistible, because I get it. Even at $69.99, that's more than most people like to spend on one piece of jewelry, at least here. Other places, maybe not, right? Here, we got a pretty strict audience who demands value, and I'm glad you do, because I do too. It's probably why we just get along, right? So here's what we're going to do. Not 69, not 59. Hold on. How low can I go? $54.99. But no matter how excited I get about that, it may not go out the door at $54.99 tonight. But do I just move on and say, forget it, nobody likes it? Somebody likes it. Somebody likes it. Somebody is digging the diamonds. 3 rows, bangle, everyday wear. I mean, if you really like to rock it. Like if you're going, oh, I'm casual, I'm not leaving the house. Okay, maybe not every day. But for those of you that really want to rock diamonds, and maybe you're not looking for the tennis bracelet because maybe they're just, again, maybe the link style. I mean, I don't love when things are moving. I do a lot of moving myself, so I don't need my jewelry moving. I just like when the piece sits stationary, keeps the diamonds up top, everybody sees them. They're right where you want them to be. It's comfortable, it's easy to put on, no muss, no fuss. But here's the deal, at $54.99, best price possible, but I can do you one better to try and get it out the door and just give it a really, really just a nice, honest effort to see if we can find this a home tonight. And here's what I'll do. I'm going to start at $2,000. Now, if we started at $3,000, everyone would go, wait, that's not supposed to happen because that's $1,000 a carat. What about all the gold? Because you have more gold in a bangle than you do in most tennis bracelets, especially one of this width. We're not starting at $3,000. We're not starting at $25,000. I mean, I have had zero luck with auctions. I've tried them. It hasn't been working. So already aware of that, I'm extending the opportunity, getting you a better value. We're not starting at $25,000 or $24,000 or $23,000 or $22,000. We are starting at $2,000. The idea, make it irresistible. Make it a must-have. Make it that value that you go, I know I'm not going to see 3 carats in diamonds, VS diamonds, in a wide bangle of gold for that kind of value. No, you are not. But here it is live. So take a look at it. Let's see if I can get an open on an auction tonight. I'm trying. We're going to see what we can do here. 2,002 open and $100 increments. Big old bangle, tiny little price. And let's show it again on the hand, on the wrist. So you can see how this looks. You can get a sense for how it's going to look on you, how it sparkles. And this, because I don't know if this shot really does it any justice. I mean, sometimes it gets great. Seeing white diamonds on a white wheel and white gold is good. You can see they have no body color. They're not yellowy. They're not brown. But when you really see this on a skin tone, you get not only an appreciation for the diamonds, but you get that beautiful size, that incredible size. That is really what is the statement here about this one. I just literally took it off the wheel in a matter of seconds. I opened it, I put it on my wrist, closed it, boom, it's done, it's on, it's ready to go. So we have no open, no surprise. But again, this is where I'm going to be a little stubborn about it, and we're going to see, because it's not, this is not something we can do every day. And you guys know that. So let's take this Friday night, last hour, holiday weekend kickoff, and make somebody's dream come true. Let's make a little diamond dream come true right now. Because it could be $54.99 otherwise. We have the open? There it is. We've got the open at $2,000. It's a big piece, but you know, layering, it's up to you. You could still stack it with something else. Put it on all by itself like I have, or wear it next to another diamond bracelet, or any of your fancy colors, or any of your favorite like watch timepieces, whatever it is. This is always going to work. Or maybe you wear a watch here and you want to put this on the other hand and balance it out. That is an option as well. But we have 2,000, and guess what? I've got one bidder. Jess, would you mind telling me who your bidder is, if they don't mind sharing? Oh my goodness. And how's he doing tonight? We have one bidder. Will? Listen, it's one more bidder than I've had on any other auction tonight, so I guess that can be considered a victory or an accomplishment. Is he good? Yes. So glad. Thank you for being with us. Would it be too presumptuous to say Happy Father's Day? I mean, I'll say it. Yes? Sure, yeah, absolutely. Did he say if that's like a special gift or a special? No, I know I'm being nosy again, but I was just curious. Oh, good, good. Oh, wow. Great. Well, that certainly Father's Day wishes are in order then. I love it. Okay. So here's the deal. We have, I don't know. It's just not a good time to be doing auctions. But hey, it's going to give Joseph a great value. So he's on board. He's all for it. We have our $2,000 open. We have nobody else. Mike, thank you so much for shopping. I am going to show you. Look at that ring from afar. I mean, yes, I'll show you up close. But the 3-carat O2 oval with the pear shapes on the sides is gone. So I'm going to show that to Mike again. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the buy. And that's how wonderful it is to accommodate requests. We love to do that. But before we do that yellow diamond recap, just a last look at it before it goes out the door to shipping, we want to make sure we get everybody in on this diamond bangle. A triple row, $279 in diamonds. It's a giveaway. There's no question about that. The whole point of starting low is to get a lot of participation. That has not happened. But Joseph's in the lead, loves the value. Very, 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 very cool opportunity here. We only have $100 increments. I'm going to give it 2 minutes, and then it's sold. And real quick, before we do that, since we're only, it's only fair, right? Since we had the yellow diamond from a distance, I want to show you. And again, that's how easy it is to put on. Like technically, I didn't even need to look down, but I was nervous in front of you guys. So I wanted to make sure I didn't drop it. So this is what it looks like on. I mean, it's pretty easy to put on. That's what I love about a bangle. That and the fact that it's stationary on the hand. It's oval in shape, so it's not going to twist and turn, guys. It's not. It's basically shaped like your wrist is. That's what it looks like from across the room. Look at how stunning that is. That is a bangle. That puts the bang in bangle, right? It's like the big bang. That's it, guys. Triple row. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. And boy, that ring, that bangle, I mean, set for life, right? All the diamonds you could ever desire. And what would something like that? That's like $1 million ring. That's like a, we calculated like $35,000 bangle. And now it's at 2,000. This was under 15. Amazing. So here's what we're going to do. It's our final look. We're going to give it a last minute or 2 minutes rather, 2 minutes, $100 increments only though. And remember, I will say you can change the gold. So if that's what's holding you back, you're a yellow gold girl, you want it in rose gold, we can do that for you. There's no extra charge. Obviously, the white gold with the white diamonds is a really good combo, but you can change it if you want. That is up to you if you win the auction, which we are 2 minutes away from determining our winner. Are you ready? All you have to do is dial in to the phone lines before the clock ends. And yes, I always forget this until the very last second, which is now, and I'm going, you're still getting the $50 increment, or $50 off rather. So you're getting the $50 off if you win. So your bid is really a $50 increment. Okay, so I've said my piece. I'm actually going to show it on the wrist here. Now you've seen away. We're going to show it a little closer. Then we're going to show it up close, and then run it. We got 2 minutes. Let's do it. Final call. 2 minutes left. My corset keeps getting in the way of this wheel. So there it is, guys. This is really, it's a dandy. And it's all mirror finished gold in the back. You can choose your gold color. All you really see are those beautiful sparkle of the diamonds. Remembering that every single diamond, every single row, there are 3, is going to have 58 facets to that perfect round, brilliant cut. Easy to take on and put off because all you do is press down right there. And then it releases it. There's a little tongue and groove that allows it to be so seamless. You press down, it opens up. I didn't bother with the figure 8s because I'm going to be, putting it on and taking it off for you. But that's what you do. That's super easy too because all you have to do is press. That's it. Like you just align them, press them in. They lock. That gives you like a double locking security feature there. We're going to see if we have now a final minute 10 left. So this is, again, also delay on the broadcast for most everybody because you're watching on satellite probably tonight. So want to make sure you're dialing on the early side. If you're a couple of seconds late even, it can be the difference between getting the bracelet and not. So it's our very, very last call here. We're looking for 21. Uh-oh, big value. That's not the uh-oh. It's the money being lost. That's going to be the uh-oh from our perspective. It's going to be the woohoo from yours. And we have 40 seconds remaining. Whew, that's a good one. Spencer, not on this one? Thinking about it? Anybody thinking about it? Tiffany, Christine, anybody thinking about this one? And then Mike, we haven't forgotten. I got my ring. It's actually your ring. I've got your ring on my hand. We'll show it to you one more time before we go. We have our final 20 seconds here. Last chance, last call. What is going on? 2,000. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's just not right. For $279 in VS Diamonds, with all that gold all the way around it, that is not a $2,000 piece of jewelry. But apparently, The viewers have, well, it's really the viewers that haven't spoken, really. Right? I mean, in auctions, sometimes those really good values are when the other viewers aren't speaking. They aren't bidding. They're not calling. That's what turns out to be those really unbelievable values. So, does anybody have 21? Before I show Mike's ring. One more time. That's already gone. Anybody? Joyce, Joanne? Anybody? You're on something else? Okay. Something else, something else, something else. 21? Maybe? Yes, no, I'm waiting. Yes? No? Sold! Congratulations! Thank you so much. Wow. This is the yellow dot. This one is spoken for. Mike, take a look. Thank you for waiting through the auction there. For that interesting auction to conclude. Here's the 302. It is already spoken for, but I just wanted to give him one last look before it arrives at his home. That is going to be, it was item number 1262. It's the 302 VS yellow in our biggest size. You just took our biggest diamond we've got, so congratulations. 18 karat gold. Look at those pear shapes. 122 in the pear shape and the round brilliant diamonds all the way around. I'm going to try it on the hand once again. Again, the finishing is there. It is true to size, so whatever size you ordered is going to be correct and make it the perfect fit upon arrival. And here it is on the hand. And congratulations again. And if anybody missed it earlier, we brought out not only our 302, but I have a 301. There's only 2 stones, now 1 left that's over the 3 carat mark. We do have the 301 emerald cut still here. So, and we did a big special on them where we got them down to 14,999. Yes. Thank you so much. Hi, Joseph. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? This was already gone, but again, the emerald cut is here. So there's a 301 emerald cut that is still awaiting you. Plus, there is still the pear shape here. That is the 220. That is still here for under 10,000. Actually, I brought it under 9,000. So that's the 8888 piece for you. That's actually the 220 GIA certified item number 2974. So just a bit of a recap. And thank you again, Mike, so much. And welcome. He was a new shopper as well. So thank you again, Mike, and welcome to our show. What a great way to start your TVON collection. And I have a feeling you may be back. So thank you, thank you. And also, this is the 8888 GIA certified 220 SI1 18 karat solid gold with a carat 21 around it. So that would be the second largest we have. We still have the 301 emerald cut as well. And then don't forget, I was in my first few minutes, I got a little excited about this. I had a beautiful 18 karat tanzanite, the largest tanzanite we've ever brought to you in a ring ever. It's our 1807 with the yellow diamonds. I'll just recap this because this was also far too early. Not everybody was with us yet, so I just want to remind you, huge value on this one. It's item number 692. This is 18 karat two-tone gold. That is an 1807 oval. Yeah. 18. It is the largest one we have in a ring. There's one larger, but it's in a pendant. And that's like, what, 30, 33, 34 carats? So this is the 1807. It's the oval, and then check out the 126 and the yellow diamonds beside it. So very, very special. They're cushion cuts, but they're set at an angle, which really amps them up, I think. And there you've got the big yellow diamond cushion cuts on either side. So that is exquisite. And yet, I'm not, I just... Between the yellow diamonds and this tanzanite, talk about values. These are some of the largest, not just tonight, but that we've ever had. And check it out for yourself. That's not just me saying that. This tanzanite that started at $53,874 is nowhere near that. And it is the largest we have in a ring. Ever have had. Back, I'll never forget the round I brought you. It was a 16 karat round. This was back almost like, it was 2.5 years ago. So you may not have seen it, but it was back when we first started bringing blue wings. It was the bigger stones that were the first to go because everyone just lost their minds. The collectability, the quality, the sizes that we had, but we haven't seen too many 18 carats ever. So very excited to bring this not at 25,000, which is already half off and then some, not at 20,000. And it's not even 10. Remembering it's solid 18 karat gold. It is finished on the inside. It looks as deep and rich a saturation of any stone we've ever had. And it's, Joyce, I've said it before, we need a Joyce cam, because I should not be the only one who gets to enjoy your reacts, okay? Your reaction shots. Every time. We seriously, you guys into it? Phone bank cam? We could rotate. You know, one day it's Joyce, you know, one day it's Spencer, right? Sounds like an invasion of privacy to me. Yes? Yes? With this group, it might not fly. Yeah, they do that. Like when you watch sporting events now, you know, they got cameras everywhere. They mic everybody up. You know, you can hear what people are saying when they're running the bases, right? Like, you know, we could do that here at TVON in the phone bank. Spencer's cool with it. You know what? Not even $9,000. I'm making that, I think it's the biggest value we have overall. It's $88.88 for an 18 karat plus blue wing block D right there. A blue wing block D at 18 carats plus, and it's $8,888. Who knew? And let's show it on, because that is the most, right now it just looks rather, I've seen big tanzanites there. No, no, no. Wait till you see this on the hand before you judge the size, because no, we have not seen this ever before. Actually, the largest I ever had in a ring was a 16 karat round, and it was 2.5 years ago, and I'll never forget it. Because if I did, I would have already forgotten it. I would not be telling you about it. But that's how much of an impression that one sticks. And look at that beautiful 18 karat with the big yellows. That'll be a 63 pointer on either side. That's pretty impressive. That's $88.88. Largest blue wing we have in a ring. That's a good one. That's a good one. $88.88. Okay, proceeding on. I do have, gosh, we finished our wheels. We have anything you'd like to request. I just want to throw that out there. Please feel free to continue with the requests. We are happy to help you find whatever you need, show you whatever we can. We only have about 35 minutes now. But I'm going to tell you this. I showed this earlier, so inevitably if I don't show it, somebody's going to say, what'd you do with the peacock ring? Let's share it with you. I'll admit, this is going to be, this is couture level if you've ever seen it. It is not typical jewelry. This is a lavish design and combination. It's not just about the beautiful stones that are featured as the centerpiece here, but it's about the way that they're set, the beautiful way they're put together, the amazing, amazing combination this creates. Because to see the visual, I know I've had a pendant before that was so remarkable, and sometimes pairing up, taking a neon stone by itself is great, but we have taken two bona fide neon stones here from our Blue Wing Block D 3 karat 60 pear shape with the first halo, the surrounding Russian diamond. These are not regular Russian diamantoids either, because I brought you a number of them. They don't usually look like this. This is as neon as it gets. They are like, I swear to you, I feel like I need to take this off the screen in a hurry, because I feel like this could burn like an image into your television screen. You know how that happens? You know, I just feel like they're so hot. It looks like it could be hurting our TVs, right? It's just that kind of fiery, just super searing, neon, bright, awesome green. It's item number 2090. That's a 360. In the tanzanite, of course, east-west set, because this is a wraparound design. So the whole ring is really oriented in this east-west fashion. But you've got this really big stone to anchor it. That's going to be your 3 karat 60 Blue Wing Block D. Then you have a 40-point Russian diamantoid halo. That's going to be all set in the yellow, and then the rest of the way is in the white. You can change that if you wish. We could do it in all yellow or all rose or whatever you want, but there's another Carat 05 and VS white diamonds, and that's going to make this gorgeous right there. Look at how it starts. This is really kind of the beginning of the feather and how that all comes up. It's really 3 rows that are then wrapping around a halo and then another halo. And then this side is going to be more typical, where it's going to be really smooth, because that whole wraparound design is already going to cover the finger. So if you just continue with any more diamonds more than there are, that would interfere with your comfort while you wear it. So we just leave it as is. Fabulous asymmetric design, absolutely really, really stunning material. I mean, there's no doubt about that. This is some stunning neon, but totally different stones, but yet you put them together and they just sing. They're like, they're in perfect harmony, right? Uh-oh. It's not exactly for everybody, and I'm aware of that. But a big part of that is usually this price tag, because you just have so much rarity in one place altogether. Take a look at it on the, oh, it's finished. It's really beautifully finished on the inside. And then I think this is what you really need to see. You need to see it on the hand. What kind of sapphires, Tiffany? Lindy stars are fake. We don't sell them. So that solves that. Yeah, that's poor operators here are going, I've never heard of them. Lindy stars are, let me use a kinder word. They're synthetic, or simulated rather. Synthetic, simulated. I'm not sure if they're really actually chemically, but they look like real star sapphires. They're not. So that's the difference usually with the Lindy stars. The Lindy stars is like a trade name for a usually synthesized. Now, star sapphires would be something we sometimes have. Those are the natural asterisms in sapphires. We will bring those on occasion, but we don't have any at the moment. So yeah. So to address the request for Lindy stars, do not carry them. We do not. Take a look though at this tanzanite feather. Here's what we're going to do. I have, let's just see. See how this side is smooth? This side creates the feather that then wraps, right? Very, very, very unique design. For those of us that really are into show me something different, get me something designer, maybe before TVON existed or before you found us, maybe you were the one out there spending tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands on those really super designer styles. This is where we have something for you. And it is not basic, but I can really, really make the price tag a happy one. $19,873 is where this one is listed. Took me a minute to get it off my hand. It's a little small, but take a look. That's a really striking combo. And you got two rare gems loaded with diamonds. You know what we can do? It's been really the key to major value, because sometimes my values haven't been enough. So here's what I've got. Right here in bright red, you guys can probably see it. There's a big red price on this bag that says $69.99. Call me crazy, but I'm not sure if that's going to work tonight. I'm not sure if that's going to actually get it a home. So I'm just thinking we put it on an auction again. We are in the last 30 minutes now, so I don't know if that's going to help us or hurt us. I'm hoping more people have joined in the fun as we've gone on with the evening than have left us. So never any way to tell, but we're going to try this right now, and I think we're going to find out if, you know, we've got some really, really great collectors that are here ready to do some crazy shopping. Because 69, I know it's a little more, and I get it, because I'm that same person who I adore really unique, but it tends to be with really, really unique, it's a really big price tag. I'm talking about like all categories, right? Every time I think of anything, I mean any category, pick a category. If it's unique, it usually is pricey. I don't care if it's a home or an automobile or a piece of fashion, jewelry certainly applies. If it's really unique, it's usually really pricey. And I think that for some people who are maybe just starting to get into that kind of unique mode, I know that it can be daunting to have to spend these, you know, bigger prices on something that we want you to try. Because I think when you do step into these more unique styles, you might find that you really love them. And those are the pieces you end up wearing all the time, because you love the way it makes you feel every time you glance down at your hand and see it. You love the reaction it gets from other people who probably know great jewelry as well. $69.99, I'm going to take a liberty here, and we're going to start an auction on this one because it's the only way I can get around that. So there's only one way to do this. It's to put it on the auction block. It's invite you in. But where do we start? Let's be honest, you know me. It usually a half off of a price that's in bright red is going to be the lowest place to start. Here, that still leaves us at $3,500. Let me do better. Let me do better. Let me try this. I'm passionate about the peacock feather and the peacock design and the motif and what it stands for. It's meaningful. It's beautiful. I think sometimes we use the term peacocking, right? Like it's that kind of, you know, if you tend to be that, you know, you like to kind of show off the special style and flair that you have, right? You're not afraid. This is, these are accessories. This is where there's so much in life that's just not a lot of fun, I think, right? A lot of things we have to do every day are not exactly like fun as adults. I think this is where, when it comes to fashion and jewelry and girly things that we love that make us happy within that then radiates from outside. I think these are the things that really we got to embrace in life, because this is where we can have fun. And I'm not going to start at 35. I want to get bidders. I've had some, we've had some participation, but not a lot. So I'm going to still try to get a lot of activity here. And we're not going to start at 35, even though that may get us an open. We're not going to even start at $3,000 because I'm determined to get a lot of people in and open the doors to really, really rare couture level jewelry, where it's not usually going to be open door, come on in, right? Let's make it $2,500 to start. Biggest value I can think of is now right there, $2,500 to start. Take a look at this. Yes. Oh, go ahead. Tiffany, did you have a request too? Okay. Just exasperated. A what? 810 blue wing pendant. Do I have that? Oh, yay, I do. Wow, you guys are good, man. You guys are good. You want to see an 810? She does. I got it. How's she doing? No open on the Peacock. Okay. Hi, Joetta. Let's show her a pendant. Did you tell her it's a round? Yes, good, good. Because it's one thing to have an 8 carat. It's another thing when it's a round. Look at that. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Round. Let's go for it, guys. 2270. Ah, this is so, let me tell you, there's a lot of people that ask me when I have rounds, is that a Portuguese? And usually I say, yes. This one, no, it's not. And I'm going to tell you, I have not, nobody's really officially named this cut, but I have unofficially named it the octagon cut. It looks like, instead of like, what? She wants to open the auction? Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, Linda, hold on real tight. I'm going to get to this for Joetta's request, and then I think we're going to go back to that auction. But this is a one only in white gold. Do you see, though, what's happening with this? Like I call it the internal polished octagon. The red's coming through. Show it off better than even a Portuguese cut. That's why it's cut this way. We even did an 18 karat gold. We have an 810 round, 91 points in diamonds. There's the back. Here's the diamond weight you can see is done in also a circle in the bail. And then that big halo of diamonds with 91 points in total. And you know what? You know what? If she loves it, has she been looking for a big, we don't have many big tanzanites, do we? Certainly not in pendants, certainly not in rounds. Here it is on the hand, just a little idea, and then we'll show it on the neckline as well, but I want to get you the measurement. I know it says it, but I got to show it. Here it is with that beautiful dimension. You're looking at 1 inch top to bottom, including the bail. This cutting of this tanzanite, even more powerful than a Portuguese cut round. Do we have a neckline? I'm going to do that too next, Tony, for everybody, just so they can see the kind of the perspective, just, one more different perspective on it. If you love it, and I know we've got Linda patiently waiting for you to return back to the auction, so give me a second, Linda, we're going to do that. But I want to make sure this one gets a home here tonight. And boy, do we have. You've been seeing it all night long. We're taking a lot of liberties with these incredible, seriously clearance price tags and your $50 off. Let's take a look at it on just another perspective, just to give you a look at it from a little distance away so you can see how it kind of plays with the light, how it flashes, how prominent it is on the neckline, and then add your DBTY or whatever your favorite chain is and it'll look fantastic. But it's not gonna be, because you've seen it, it's been up here like at least 7 times, guys. I mean, I've got so many markdowns on this, but rest assured, I'm gonna bring you the final markdown, the drastic drop. We're gonna go back up close and take a look at it here. It is not going to be $24,000, nor is it $79.99. I'm gonna show it up close here for you. It's not going to be even $69. We are so far below 1,000 a carat, and that should not be happening on an 8 carat round that's exhibiting reds like this is. But it's not even gonna be $59. Or $49.99. Blow it out. We have We have one. Lowest price ever, $4,888. I wanted to get a home. That is just, that's what normally doesn't show on TV. This is normally what I always tell you they look like in person, the amount of reds you have. Look at what that's doing, and that only means if it's showing up like that on TV, wait till you see this in person with your own. It's only a one only. That's it. I got one because that cutting is really, really spectacularly rare. So $48.88, it'll turn into $48.38. And that's a one only. You can actually, it's in the white gold. We're going to be returning back to the peacock ring as well. You know what? I hate to say it, but you know what happens when we have a little delayed response to an auction. So come on in. Linda's going to start it off here, it looks like, at 25. We're going to be returning back to it, but this is just such a bargain for an 8-carat 10. And this cutting shows off the reds better, because a lot of people say, but if I get around, I'm seeing more of a white flash, not the red flash. This is why this octagon cutting was developed for this rough. This was actually cut by one of our master lapidaries here in-house. It was actually a bit of that rough that we required after the parcel and collection came in. So we had kind of freedom to do our own cuts with some of the stones. And this is the result of the round. Absolutely amazing. $48.88 minus your $50. Let me know on that one. Let's go back to this peacock feather because I don't want to make her wait any longer. Thank you so much for dialing in. This was the one we just had a moment ago. 2090, the item number. Here it is. Here it is, the 360 with the 40-point diamond or diamantoid halo, and then another 105 in VS diamonds. Any gold you wish for. And I asked for 25 to start. We now have the $2,500 to open, and we are verifying on the peacock or the pendant. Okay, so the peacock's verifying. Now also, Tiffany, where's Linda calling us from? Wonderful. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much. We have Linda at 25. We're verifying 26. Spencer's verifying 26. I'll tell you what, I know better than to spend too much time on a redo auction, okay? Generally, if you don't get a lot of activity right away, generally there's not going to be a lot of activity later on. So it is a bit of a redo. It is a bit of a revisit, and now we are here with $2,500, and I'll give it a last call. How should we, can we do that? Is that fair enough? Because you did see it earlier, we have the open, we're verifying 26, we're gonna see if we've got it. We have 2 minutes for anybody else to come in. So it's the great thing about our auctions, we always give you that last final chance, like that last little final warning, like it's about to end, it's about to go to somebody, so that you don't miss it. Because rest assured, if we were ever to make something like this again, and we have before, I've had rings like this before. I have a plain Paraíba version that has no diamantoids, and it's a 1-carat Paraíba, and it's over $3,000. We've done this ring before, and it was $7,500. So to see that original price come down to $69.99, and then for me to just say, 25 to open, that's the idea. We want to try to get activity, and so in this case, we don't get a lot of activity. It only means better value for you. So final 2 minutes is coming. That means you dial in before the 2-minute clock ends. Then if you're in, you're in. You can put that bid in. We'll see if you get it. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. Take a last look at it. 2 minutes, and we sell it. I got to try it on the hand one more time too, because again, I need you to understand, this is not there's nothing typical about this ring. Not the stones, not the combination, not the quality, not the size. Certainly not the price tag either right now with what I've done on this auction. But look at this on the hand again. See what I mean about a really, really beautiful sweep. The design just truly, literally wraps. So it's almost directional, because there's going to be, and that's why I always put it out here, this concentrated area where the feather begins and wraps then. I always tend to put that on the outside of the hand. This to me is the outside of the hand, because, you know, when you're doing things, generally other people are seeing it from this angle, right? So you can choose, but I love that, you know, you're really seeing that concentration of diamonds. Then it leads into, they're all wrapping around the diamantoid halo and the big 3-carat 60 tansy as well. And we now have a final minute here approaching. But I just wanted you to see, I mean, it's a larger scale ring, but look at how easy it is to wear. And if you're going, well, how do I know how easy it is to wear? By looking at it. You can see it's not, you know, for being a large ring with a lot of presence, it's not sitting up overly high off the hand. It's not going to be, there's nothing uncomfortable about it. It's a true to size ring completely. There's just, I mean, it just is a dream of a ring to wear, and it's beautiful and it's different, and it's so, I mean, let me tell you, you guys have fabulous jewelry collections. I know that. You guys have lots of beautiful jewelry at home already, but there's something about when you get something that's this level of unique, I mean, where else in the world? Nobody else has Blue Wing Block D. Very few places have anything in Russian demantoid. And here is the combination, and then pair it all up with spectacular VS diamonds and put it all together. And what do you got? Well, certainly not a $2,500 ring, or is it? Or is it? Final call is now. One more time, up close. Look at the finishing all the way through. Again, right now, I just want to point out to our winner, whoever that may be, right now it's yellow and white. You actually have the freedom to actually change that, mix and match that. I'm just saying, I would just kind of go with the designer flow here. But if you wanted to do all of the rest of the ring in yellow gold, you can. If you want to do all the rest of the ring in rose, you can. But right now, it's yellow and white. Christine, anybody thinking about this one? Anybody thinking about 26? Officially, yes? Sold. Congratulations, that is gone. Enjoy. Thank you so much. And just, out of curiosity, I did bring this out earlier. This was one of my utter failures in an auction. I had this to open at $2,500 as well. So that never got an open. So thank you so much on that last ring. Enjoy it. Congratulations. But this ring, I really, just in case you joined us a little bit later, we're now in our last 17 minutes, or 16 actually, 16 minutes. And let me know, Joetta, what you think about that pendant, or if you need to see it again. I know we kind of had to rush that because we had to get to that, back to that auction. But I did have this incredible 1-carat yellow diamond. It's actually item number 3181. It was the 101 cushion cut VS yellow diamond with the halos, well, there are 3 halos in total. It goes yellow, white, yellow, and then the double row in the white diamonds down the shank. I mean, it just does not quit. They do not stop. They keep on going. It's a wild ring. And it's quite the look. And again, no way to really truly get a perspective until you see it on the hand. My bad sports night continues. Where is Andy? Somebody go get Andy. What happened? Take a look at this on my hand here. Let's show it to you, just in case you didn't see it. It's a very, very, very large ring. And I tried to do 25. I'm willing to say, let's play it again, Sam. I'm willing to try and get that $2,500 open again, but like 60 seconds since it's already been up here. And it's kind of a fun way to get you some mega values here. $2,500 to open. We'll give it 60 seconds, just another little redo recap, if you will, just to see. Check it on out. Check it out. And then really, we're just about to wrap up night one, or day one, or whatever you want to call it. We're just about to wrap up our first of this, what will be a 3-day event, by the way. It will be a 3-day event. We've got tonight, and then we've got Saturday, well, tomorrow morning, which is in a few hours. We're going to be back in 12 hours. And we've got also Sunday morning, which is actually Father's Day and the start of summer. Do you want to start this? Okay, so we do have 20. Hi, Spencer. You got the busy phone back there right now. We got 25. Who's our opening bidder right now? Patricia. Hi, Patricia. So we do have the open on. I refuse to believe that wasn't going to get an open tonight. So I think it was just yeah. Oh, sure. Flash it again. Sure. Like on the hand or anywhere. Rubbing it in for anybody who missed out on the Peacock. I know. Guys, we got to wipe that from our memory because I've done other Peacock rings, and I'm sure there will be other Peacock rings, but never, ever at that kind of price. So just it's already gone. It's long gone, but I know there's I know there are probably jewelers out there right now going, how did they do that? How did they create that? It's so stunning. Anyway, congratulations to our winner. I want to show you this because Patricia's in the lead at 25. I want to add up some diamond weights. Remember, we've got it broken down into individual carat weights as far as the center stone is a 101. So that's where it begins there. 101 on the center cushion. I do love this ring. There's something so elegant, and it's very, a lot of times a stone will have a halo. You know what makes this different? I've always tried to put my finger on it. My mom and I have talked, you may have heard the story. When I've had this design before, my mom and I rave about it. She sees every show I do. I see every show I do. Well, I see most of the shows I do. and, um, and, and there's something about it. When we have a lot of yellow diamond rings, this is the one that we never stop talking about. Like I said, it's the one she wants to own, and she has everything in jewelry, but it takes a lot for her to go, I want that ring. And I've always been trying to pinpoint what is it about it that separates it from all the other yellow diamonds we do, and I think I just might have figured it out. Sometimes even when we see a halo, a single, a double, a triple, they're all just still brought together by a border of gold. I think what makes this interesting is that it almost looks like lace created out of these diamonds. It's scalloped in a way. It's not a straight, flat, 90-degree edge. It's scalloped all the way around, which gives it this femininity to it, but it's still just jammed with diamonds. There's a 101 VS yellow in the center. Then you have 54 points in other yellow diamonds. Then you have the 105 in the white diamonds. So altogether, you're at exactly 260 in diamonds. For 25, wait, we might be verifying 26 here. Let me give it a final call here while we're verifying. I'll go out in the phone bank and see where we're at. But I just realized I think we're all just getting acquainted. 2 carat 60 in diamonds, 25, maybe 26. And most of the vast majority of what's in this ring are natural fancy yellows. Might I add, there's a whole scheme and a whole range of yellow diamonds. They can be the lightest. You've heard of canary yellows, kind of a euphemism usually for the really, really, really light material. Then they get brighter and they get richer and they get more vivid and more intense. And as they do that, they usually get a lot more money. That's not what we're doing. What we're showing you across the board, whether it's one of our huge stones or one of our center stones or one of our, lots of stones together, like you see here, really both. You get the big center stone presence, you get the side stones as well in the double halo and encapsulating it. And I think the combination of having the alternating yellow, white, yellow, it gives it this really just vibrant, look at me, you can't stop staring at it kind of visual. And then the center stone, it's a 101, looks even bigger because it's got that yellow diamond halo around it. It's exquisite. And even the diamonds down the shoulders of the ring, which don't need to be there, but they're there. So when you wear it, all you see, all anybody sees, when you move and as it moves, it's all diamonds. And it's exquisite. And truth be told, I've looked into purchasing this ring. This exact ring. I know exactly what this cost me because, my mom's got a 70th birthday coming up in a couple weeks. She doesn't have a yellow diamond. This is her dream ring. I've looked into it. As an employee here, as the host, I know what it cost me, and it's a whole lot more than that. My mom should probably just call in and buy her own jewelry, which seems counterintuitive, right? Why would she shop the show when she's got a daughter that's the host of the show? But honestly, that's how auctions work. Better than if you worked here. So I say let's give it 2 minutes and see what unfolds, shall we? Mom, you might want to. Take a look at it. I mean, right? I'm just saying, I know exactly what this ring cost me. Because, they'll give me a good deal, but that's the whole point. Cost is more money than where we're at in the good old-fashioned Friday night holiday weekend auction. I mean, right? 260 in diamonds. I got to try it on, though. I got to try it on. You cannot fully appreciate this ring until you see it on the hand. You have to see it on because it's remarkable. It's not just, oh, that's a big diamond weight. It's a big wow on the hand. Look at that ring. Look at that ring. Stunning. And I think it's just this, it's subtle, guys, but it's not just a straight flat edge. We didn't just bulk it up with gold. We gave it this delicate little dainty, ever so slight little scallop detail that gives it this femininity. You've got the big diamond that looks even bigger because there's a halo around it. You've got the alternating of the yellow and the white and the yellow. It's just so beautiful. Jess, you out? Nope. Hang on. No, wait. In or out? Hang on. Let's find out. We have 50 seconds left. Verifying. Oh, I was just confused because I saw Christine on the phone. I was confused. She's not on this one, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nope. She's like, nope. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right, 30 seconds left. Let's find out. Do we have 26? Or is it going to Patricia? Where's she calling us from, Spencer? Hi, Patricia in Texas. Let's find out. 26, yes or no? 7 minutes in the Friday. That's it? Final call. This is just, it's gorgeous. That's a lot of ring. When I think about what things cost in the real world that isn't yellow diamonds, and I'm going, what the heck are we up here doing? Anyway, do we have 26? Yes or no? You got it? Yes? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Bye-bye. Gone. What do we have time for? Oh, gosh. What do we have time for? Oh, I know what I want to show you. I need to show you this fawn diamond. It is huge. This one is a bit of a weird one. It's an illusion to me, you guys. This is, I look at this every time and I go, that's a 3 carat, right? Yeah. True to size completely on the last ring. True to size, classic band. Oh, so perfect. Here we are with 1389. I don't know. This one boggles my mind. I look at that all the time and I go, that's a 3 carat stone, right? And it's really a carat 38. There's something, and I get it. It's a fancy cut. So sometimes they do that. They create this illusion like they're even bigger. This one really does. It's a 138 kite cut fawn. So it's a pinky golden champagne, okay? And it's got 88 points in VS diamonds, totally showing off the fancy cut. It's like a shield. It looks like a shield of diamonds on your hand. It's another big ring for you to enjoy. It's another big wow, and it's one of those rare, it's a natural color, but it's a combo of natural colors, 2 colors, because we know that. That's what gems kind of, the fascinating part of gemstones can do. You can see the undergallery mirroring, the mirroring. That is a complicated word to say, but it creates that beautiful outline that follows the same lines of the outside. It is an undergallery that's going to make it comfortable because it is a big ring. It is as it is in the rose and the white gold together. It is a one in the world, and I thought that is the ring. If we're going to do a sale where anything goes on price tags, we better bring out that big fawn that looks like a 3 carat that's actually still a big size, just it looks bigger than it actually weighs, no doubt about it. And we're going to make it, watch this, $69.99. It's been sitting there forever, including the Memorial Day weekend sale, the famous MD Dub sale. This is not going to be $69.99 any longer. I'll spare you all the drops because let's just suffice it to say it started at over $32,000. It's not 32 and it's certainly not 69. So let me try it on so you get a sense of the size because it's a big time piece. It's a really crazy cool color combo naturally. Here it is. It is as it is in the rose and the white, and now you see it, right? That fools me every time. I think it's a 3 carat every time. First caller, make it $3,999. We are moving that ring tonight. Let's get it a home. 138 in spectacular center diamond. Then you get the additional 88 beyond that. So well over 2 carats in total weight. And what a pretty, pretty fawn to get so much of that pink color we love. It is just tremendous. And I'm going to end with a little tiny bitty recap here. We've got a couple pieces to show you. Last look at this fawn here for $39.99. Congratulations if you get it. And then I do have just a quick reminder, don't forget that big tanzanite pendant is here. The round, that's the 810. We also have the 18 karat tanzanite ring. What else? Oh, I'm going to show you the emerald. I don't know how the emerald is still here, but I got to show you the emerald, the tanzanite 3 stone, and then a couple of others. I have 2 that are on the under $1,000 aspect as well. So I've got a very quick recap, 4 pieces here that really need to find a home before we go, which is only now 3 minutes. So I better hustle to it here. This is the Paraíba. Now, I know I'm so aware that a lot of you guys might have joined us a little later in the show. Would hate for you to have missed this. This is a Paraíba, one of the most screaming, bright, gorgeous color saturations and neons you will see. That is, let's cut right to the chase. It's $949, which means it is only $899 at checkout. And it's also any gold color you want. To that end, I also have this gorgeous cushion cut 323 pink zircon. that is $949. So basically right down the center, $949 minus your $50. And then we also had, I did want to re-show you the 4 karat plus blue wing block D that was from another wheel, and the emerald and the 18 karat gold from the same wheel. Those two on the side. So basically the front and the back are going to be $949, coming down to $899 for one of a kind Paraíba or pink zircon. The 2 side pieces, that's going to be the left and the right. That's going to be your choice of either an emerald and 18 karat gold or a 4 karat plus blue wing 3 stone. Those are $1,699 a piece. Those are just pieces that I think out of everything we've shown you, those are 4 that absolutely need to get a home here in our last 2 minutes tonight. Don't forget, we are back in 12 hours. So can't get enough shopping? Then Fridays into Saturdays are made for you, because we are back for our back-to-back shows here. I will see you guys in the morning. We are set those alarms. 12 hours from now, we're going to be back. I'm going to continue this holiday weekend sale with the sale prices plus your 50 off. And that's going to happen on Saturday and Sunday. So don't forget. Okay. So join us. Saturday and Sunday are both morning shows. That is for the West Coasters. That's a 10 a.m. start time. And then of course, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. And again, if you don't get us tomorrow on television, use those online resources we have, like TVON.com, free live streaming, TVON's Facebook page. Those kind of aspects allow you to watch the show live and in HD as well. So our final minute is left. Thank you so much for being with us to kick off this special holiday weekend. Again, $949, $949, and then $16.99, $16.99. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. So stay dialing in and stay watching. We can even keep the show going here online as well. So final call. Don't forget, 12 hours from now, we kick off another 3 hours of shopping and sale shopping nonetheless. So can't wait to see you guys in the morning. If you have any requests that you'd like me to get ready for you for the weekend, let me know. We'll help you out there. And thank you so much again for joining us and watching the show and being a part of it. And for all of you that shop tonight, thank you so much. We really appreciate you joining us each and every show here. And of course, get ready. Weekend shows are in the morning or the afternoon, depending on where you live. So we kick it off in 12 hours from now, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. You don't want to miss a single moment of the Saturday or the Sunday sale shows, let me tell you. So our final last seconds here on this show, again, $949, which turns into $899 for the front of the back and the middle. And then the 2 sides, the left and the right, those are $16.99 minus $50. From all of us here at TVON, we wish you a wonderful rest of your evening. We'll see you bright and early in the morning. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.